It's more of kind of yeah, maintenance and stuff. Either it's 5. Like electronic vacuum or the air blower.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm getting tired of just buying like every other week the air can.
Yes, yes. Oh, you got one of those like mini little blower thingies?
Because I was like, because my friend was using it on my stuff, on my rig when he was upgrading and cleaning it.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, how much is that? And he's like, I bought it for Amazon for 30. Done.
Yep. Those are pretty much like the standard. Those will do the job well enough.
Let's see. What is new? Let's see. There's so much. Like I don't know what to buy
Hmm.
or which brand and stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. There's like $100 one, but that's like extra nice. But I don't think you really need it for PC.
I know
Um,
it's like it's pretty,
yeah.
and that's the thing too. Is like I need also one um for the PS5. To suck out.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Oh, I heard us.
I heard me, but I didn't hear
Oh,
you. Can you say something?
oh, I heard us.
Oh, okay, now I heard you. I heard me, but I didn't hear you. You're kind of soft. Let me see. Let me see
I'm
if I can.
soft. Yes, I'm soft.
Okay. That should be enough. Okay. So, can you hear us?
What now? We might have to postpone just maybe 10 minutes. Apparently, my grandfather wants to cut the cat's nails now.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
out of out of all the fucking time right now.
I, okay. I mean, it's still by 7:30, so we can Oh, you're back? Okay.
Like dead weight on the second paw and just stared at the ceiling.
Oh.
Alright, we good. Oh, I also have to say my complimentary fuck you for One Piece live action.
Oh.
The last episode.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Well, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the final 2 episodes I think was the crowning moment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Definitely, we can definitely talk about it in this episode of the Hypecast. Let's start off with that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Well,
the.
let's hello everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even go forward.
This is 356. We're that much closer.
356.
Mm-hmm. That much closer
See what
to
I'm
the 400, right? A little over halfway, and we're just chugging along, as always. With yours truly, as always,
It's my
Sean.
favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say 356. It's my cousin's favorite Pokemon. Don't know why, but it's Dusclops.
Oh, Dusclops. Okay.
I don't know why.
I like Dust Noir. That's just me. But yeah, anyway, with yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with my cohort Zawa in the building, as always. In the virtual building, I should say. Yeah. Yep. Not much in the fighting games, actually, but we do have one prominent thing to talk about, which is a certain reality-bending character, potentially.
My goddess!
The goddess, right? Yes. She's finally
She
being
returns.
she's finally being teased in Street Fighter 6. So let's go right into it. Let's hit the sound.
This battle is about to explode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Order up, everybody.
So we do have Ingrid in the mix. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Japanese version first, and then I'll probably replay it with the English voice. And then just check it out and talk about it.
いきなり何か紛れ込んでおるではないか。
Oh, it's auto, so never mind.
なんでこの可能世界に人が入り込めたんじゃろうな。
She does talk like an older lady, so it's kind of funny.
私の物語ではありませんか。なるほどの。
Yeah.
それに触れたせいで、わしと縁ができてしまったということか。まあそのうち説明してやろう。理解できるかは別として。それよりこれでお主を元の世界に戻すことができる。
Yep, that's the frame.
世界にはお主の他に誰も存在せんので、最初からなかったことにすれば、お主以外には影響がない。
There's the reality bending
Snippet
power.
of what she might be able to do.
Yeah, basically.
ま、わしとの絵は残るので。
Also this too.
その気があれば、また会うことになるだろう。
She'll definitely have some sort of teleporting thing, for sure, like side switching teleport thing.
And come into my sex chambers. It's clean.
Wait, what did she say at the end in Japanese?
Bayonara. Bayonara.
Oh, she actually does say it. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing else in the end. So,
Alright, so let's start off with the voice actress or the seiyuu for the Japanese side of Ingrid.
yes.
It is Masako Jo. She kind of voiced Ingrid all the way back to Project Cross Zone. So
Oh, okay.
So she has not royalties. What do you call, like, a leg up? Like yeah, I voiced this character, so I should know how.
Yeah, like a veteran to
how she
Ingrid.
said.
Yeah.
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 But for other another noteworthy role that she voiced is Ro from the Mega Man Network
Oh.
games and anime.
Wow. Capcom stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yep. So she's already integrated into Capcom like legacy characters? Question mark? Am I using that?
Yeah.
Odd, though. How did a Terran like you end up in a whole other world?
Monoid! Oh, I thought I'd never, ever, ever see you again!
Curiouser and curiouser. Now I understand.
Hey, JP, what's up?
Touching this monoid has linked our...
Yeah, this music really reminds me of like kind of like classic Disney or like just classic
Maybe we
like
should
just
revisit this another time.
fantasy cartoon music.
Whimsical.
Yeah,
It's like
whimsical. Yeah,
whimsical.
exactly.
But for now, we should be able to send you back to your world without a hitch. Simply put, since you're now the sole occupant of this wide and empty world, if I consign said
I
world
guarantee this is gonna be
to this wide
where's that animation? Hold on. So let me just rewind a little bit.
Simply put,
That's gonna be
since you're
her
now the sole
dry brush
occupant of this
animation.
wide and empty world,
Just
if I consign
Skating
said
across
skating
the-
across. Yeah.
you should remain totally free from harm.
But I like how some people on Twitter were like, what does she do? I'm like, she's a goddess. She can do whatever the fuck she like.
Pretty much.
This is not a goodbye. As long as our fates are linked, we can meet again.
Is it
I mean-
cringeworthy to you, JP?
Seek out my monoids.
I mean, when you really look at her
Until
backstory and you know her little time in the light of fighting video games, she kind of is like that Maho Shoujo,
Oh, okay.
but she is a goddess.
Mhm.
Until next time, bayonara.
Bayonara.
Yep. On a random
I hope-
Thursday. Yeah.
Yep.
It is pretty random though. All right.
Try to go back to that one shot of her when I guess she got her little friend and she just gives that fucking deadpan stare.
Oh, let me see.
Monoid! Oh, I thought I'd never, ever, ever see you again.
Oh, that?
Okay, so my friend collects, you know, those like really not really hyper realistic dolls, but you know those very
Yes.
expensive like porcelain dolls.
Oh, porcelain. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Or
Instantly.
porcelain dolls, or those Japanese like style dolls that's like $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
My friend was like, I want that as one of my dolls. I was like, you're gonna spend another $1,000 on a doll. And I was like, and she's like, you don't get to talk. How many shit do you have that of your, you know, of statues and Funko Pops and shit that have you spent over the years? I was like, yeah, that's over the years. You're dropping like 1,000 like right off the bat for a damn doll. I worked my way up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like that's an even better if we're gonna be honest.
like I'm dusting my shoulders right now. It's like,
Yeah. All right, Zawa. I gotta ask you. How are you? What are you thinking of Ingrid so far? How are you feeling about this overall? Oh, just feeling. How do you feel for Ingrid overall, just in general?
Well, because I'm again like her past iteration
Yeah.
deals with a lot of light attacks.
Yeah.
Because she's supposed to be like a goddess of light. She's supposed to be also the polar opposite of the Satsui no Hado.
Oh. Right.
So you kind of see like some light hints.
Yes.
It's just as I put into like one of Max's YouTube comments, I was like, I wonder how much of her alpha, you know, gameplay or techniques is going to transfer to Street Fighter 6, or is she just
Yeah.
having a full ass overhaul?
Right, right. Is she like a charge character, or is she just like a regular motion input?
No, she's motion input.
Okay, okay.
Quarter circle forward. I think her what's it called? Her counter was half circle back
Hmm,
and a punch.
makes sense. But what are your other thoughts? Because I know you told me in the DM about pretty much
Yeah,
the elephant in the
it's her
room.
headdress.
Yeah, the headdress, yeah.
But the more I look at it, it's like, yeah, you know what? It matches her because again, she's supposed to be an unworldly entity.
Yeah, the otherworldly, person. It's kind of reminiscent to the Bale stuff, right? But yes, a lot of people are making fun of it, calling her like the Katamari fucking whatever, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the wife of the Katamari king.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I've been seeing, mostly positive comments. No one's really complaining like, "Oh, why is she in this slot or whatever." Maybe it might be like with a one or a few people doing that. But in that, if you look at here, even, um, pretty much more like positive than anything.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll put this in I guess.
okay. Incredible collab from Katamari Damashi. It's funny.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. Shatters the multiverse, creates a reality warping door out of thin air, leaves. Yeah. Straight up Final Fantasy character.
Final Fantasy, but because of the headdress, it reminds me of Fantasy Star Online.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Funny because that's a Sega thing.
Yeah, it's a Sega.
Yeah.
Gotta remember, everybody, back then, the top biggest companies, they were friends once.
Yes.
I mean, they're still friends. It's just that
yeah,
they're
rivals. Yeah.
less doing like collaborations and stuff.
Right. I wonder if this doll
Except
thing. Yeah, I wonder if this doll thing is gonna be a part of our gameplay as well. Kind of like how
Well, kind of like Blanca-chan.
Blanca's, yeah, Blanca-chan, yeah, how that one works. Probably another one like that. Except,
Imagine it works like Pokemon Substitute.
oh god, that'd be annoying. But yeah, I guess that could be a thing for her. I feel like maybe they might incorporate Minot's stuff into her kit with the doll. Maybe. At least a little bit. Maybe like, I don't know. Other than that, yeah, she's gonna probably. This is probably gonna be her level 3. The shattering thing, and the door probably gonna be like her teleport, quote unquote. She can like switch sides real fast.
Come everyone, we're going to Disney.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're gonna see a spiky haired kid.
Yep. But other than that, you have no qualms with the rest of her fit, yes?
No, because again, she's supposed to be out there.
Out there, yes. Super out there.
To which I hope her classic costume is done well, just like Elena's and Alex has been.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's kind of sad with Sea Viper. Like, I prefer her new look over her old look.
Really? Dang.
Yeah. Because again, her jacket is like, wow, you can just fall into one piece. You're a fucking admiral right now.
That is pretty much the the thing.
And I guess I kind of also like Sea Viper's hair more lush instead of in the braid.
The braid, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, because again, the braid just reminds me of like, what would this would that how Jessie's hair would be? From Pokemon if she braided her hair like that.
I'm pretty sure she did that at one point. There's a lot of episodes, so I'm pretty sure you can like pick out somewhere she braid her hair like that.
All right, you want to start on Indigo League?
No, no thanks.
It's funny. We'll also incorporate the band episodes.
Oh man.
Hopefully. And yeah, sorry, side note. If you ever want to know what that band episode or several band episodes of Pokemon, don't look it up. One of them you might end up in the hospital like all those other kids.
Yes. That was a
Oops.
huge that was actually a huge thing back then. That was like straight that was when newspapers were still a thing. Like my god. Jesus.
What? Paper?
Right.
News?
News on paper? What?
Telegram?
Yeah. Really. Just
But,
yes, she is coming in late spring.
Spring.
Yep. So shouldn't be too far from now. What it sounds like.
So if we go late spring, so what?
May.
July?
That's summer.
June, July.
I consider June part of summer.
I consider every month summer here.
Well, I guess that's
We don't have a fucking
no winter, no spring, no fall.
We just have hot.
Yeah. I think she should be right around May-ish. If early June at worst. But yeah, other than that, nothing too much to go off of other than yes. It's a teaser. It is a teaser, so it does live up to that.
Which again, I put like a small video demonstration of her old gameplay from Alpha in the docket.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Where did you put it? Oh yeah, here. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you see the little light sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, Maho Shoujo, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so that special move happened too fast. So she kind of blows like a golden bubble at you and it explodes. There you go. Yep.
Dang. Can carry carry all the way to the other side.
Yeah. That was Ingrid in a nutshell. It did not show her counter because her counter kind of sucked.
Oh, okay.
Because her regular counter without EX, she just tosses you up into the sky.
Oh,
If you EX it, she'll bring you up to the sky and then she'll just force you down to the pavement. So it's like going up, going down. So, yeah.
Okay, get a little bit of a hint of what she could play like, plus the doll. Plus the door.
I do hope her twirl returns.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gonna twirl around. We've already gotten a bit of a hint of that.
Imagine she has like a raging demon, but instead of like it's all dark. Because I guess she's supposed to be the polar opposite of the Satsui no Hado. It's just light. And so when she touches you, you're just blinded.
Yeah. The fucking flash.
And then she
thing.
just turns her back and it's like her logo is like, yeah. Kicked your ass.
Yeah. She can just fly around like nothing.
My goddess.
Yep, she's a goddess.
The Space Pope.
Yeah. I wonder how many more like godlike figures they're gonna add to the game from this point. Maybe they'll add what's his face?
So you have Gil.
Yeah, Gil. And Urian.
Technically a god.
Yep.
Urian's also. Yep. Ingrid as a god.
that's kind of pretty much it on that. But I wonder, yeah.
I mean, would you count Oro?
Nah, no, not quite. He's just old.
Like a demigod, right? Like a demigod because of his
Maybe,
power.
well, at most a demigod, but I think he's just really old. Even way older than Dalzim. But yep, there you go. That's pretty much the pass already being shown off at this point. With Ingrid coming in.
Oh, I guess Oni.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I think that's a Street Fighter 4 thing, but you just never know, I guess.
Yeah.
You just never know.
It's like we're just moving the goalposts at this point.
Right. All right. That's all I got for Ingrid. Not much for me to say other than I think hopefully, yeah, they do her other costumes justice if in case you don't like this one for whatever reason, whether it be the headdress or the dress of itself. Yeah. And hopefully they'll do more outfits for everybody, really, because yeah.
I was gonna say a lot of people are hoping because she is clearly showing that she can bend reality and all of that. They're hoping like when she does enter the roster, she changes another person's ending or story.
I saw that joke somewhere. I'm like,
I know she just walks in. It's like, Alex, haven't seen you for a long time. What the fuck is that? No, and
nope.
clap her hands. Like, nope, we're not doing this.
That would be funny. It's like at that point, you know that they know that they fucked up.
They had to use an almighty deity to fix their problems.
And hey, you know what? If that was the game plan from day one, then
yeah, from the start, it's a good job.
Well, I don't know how to feel about that, but yeah, I guess that's one way to do it.
It's a good job. You pissed off like your entire fan base,
especially the Alex mains, and then you do this.
Teehee? It's like no, not teehee.
No teas with the he's to be had here. All right, let's go ahead and then move on to the next thing. It's going to be the front line, but we're going to talk about One Piece right away. All right, man.
What are you?
Well, oh yeah, that's right, because Luffy, right. Well, speaking of which, you did finally finish season 2, so how are you feeling for this entire season? And what were your highlights and such?
The laughs they got down because again, I was worried because there was a lot of characters that had their own unique laughs, and that's pretty much one of the main staples of One Piece is everyone has a unique laugh. The pacing, I guess, of the story, it felt like there were some parts that were rushed, and then other parts like they had to just add in to to fill in like certain gaps and to tie in other stuff. I want to say, and this is coming from trying to remember like what the hell happened during this part of the anime and manga. It's like I do enjoy them giving more Smoker more screen time instead of it was just like, I'm here, okay, see you guys fucking at Alabasta.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with how they got what's his face, Mr. 11. What was it?
Yeah, Mr. 11.
Because that was like a random thing that happened in the anime. They're like, all right, he's already tied to the thingy, and then they're trying to question him. But it would have been nice to see how they got him, and then yeah, the live action actually did that in a way. with their own spin, of course. But yeah. Although funny, his partner, or yeah, the female agent, was also baseball themed. And then
Yeah.
we have Mr. Four, who's, you know, the fourth batter, that kind of thing. So she's like the pitcher. So maybe they're like siblings or something. I don't know. Either siblings or rivals. Yeah. You have the ace pitcher, and then you have the fourth batter, so to say. Yeah. So did you enjoy like Smoker and then like all the other characters and such? Like,
I did enjoy Smoker. I
Mhm.
enjoyed Little Garden.
Elbath,
The
all
Giants
that.
maybe.
Yeah. The
Yeah, the
Giants.
Giants made me laugh, and then the little teaser of and fucking the name drop of who they worship, and because again, at hindsight, it's like holy shit.
They're really shoving in a lot of like the lore already. And then of course, the inclusion of another character who only appears in like way farther into the story, you know.
Yeah, way farther. But
Mhm.
when you really think about it, it's like, you know what? It makes sense that he's here now to understand why he's such a fan
Right.
down the line.
Oh, him, yeah, and then plus another character
Yeah.
who was with Dragon, right? So,
Yeah. Which I was like, wait, where's your partner?
mhm.
When when he
all the other,
walked out the door, it was like
mhm.
starts with a K. They're just
Yeah.
spoilers. Spoilers.
I mean, that's a minor, that's a kind of a minor
I know.
spoiler, but still, right? Like, but when it comes to the other one, yes, very much so. I guess for this, I
I
don't
do
know. But
love
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I do love the little drops of, like characters that are in One Piece, but I guess they couldn't find the time or the actor or actresses. One of them is the Don. I was like, oh please, show a fucking clip of the Don like freaking out of little Luffy
Yeah, the
blowing away.
Dawn. Yeah, the Dawn. Right. Yeah. They kind of,
But
yeah.
yeah, and I said it before to Hawk, and I don't remember if I said it on recording for
Mhm.
stream and stuff.
Mhm.
But fuck you on those episodes with
Yes.
Laboon.
When it comes, yeah, especially when it comes to Laboon and then Drum Island, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I feel like, I feel like those two were really well done.
Whoever they got the actor for Brook nailed it.
Yeah, no, he got the laugh down, like pretty much like the
He got-
rhythm is like the rhythm and like the nuances so far. I mean, we haven't really seen the panties joke, of course, but yeah, they're probably gonna omit it just because.
Omit it because they kind of also cut down on Sanji's, horniness.
They
to the
did.
live action.
I think he's only in it for Nami, really, and not so much like everybody.
I mean, he did say something about to
Usopp.
not to us up to Nico.
Oh, that's okay. Right, but yeah, like,
Yeah,
but wasn't there like
it was a
scene-
subtle jab, but you could tell like from Nami's like reaction, she's like, "Motherfucker,
Mhm.
I will kill you."
But there was also a scene where Sanji was like, calling or trying to get Usopp to join him with the other two ladies, and of course, yes, later on,
Mhm.
they're assassins. But so it's I think it's still there. It's just like not such a forefront thing.
It's subtle.
It's subtle.
It's subtle,
exactly.
not in your face.
Yeah, and then he only smokes like here and there, very much. Very much like, also subtle. Not like a chain smoker esque Sanji you see in the anime and the manga as well. What did you think of?
Come on, Hawk. Do you really want to see Sanji smoking on a lollipop every single scene?
Right, right.
Okay,
I wish they had some sort of gag or some sort of like jab at that sort of thing with like him picking up a lollipop, and he's like, nah, and then just smokes or something. That would have been so
I'm
funny.
still waiting for them to fucking play the 4Kids stupid ass rap. Like just
Mm.
somewhere in the scene, and it's like, what the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they kind of did. I forget what episode they were like dreaming, like, and I was like, that
Yeah.
jab.
So would you say all the major characters in this season were done well, like very well?
They were done well. Let's just jump to fucking episode 7 and 8.
Sure.
Yes, he was majority CGI, because again, how can you not? Which is the baby boy Chopper.
Yes.
But when he did get into heavy point or
Yeah,
heavy
big point.
for some people, I did kind of spoil myself by watching the BTS behind the scenes.
Oh, did you? Okay.
That suit is practical. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, thank
That's
God.
that was practical. Yes, I did notice. I'm like, oh wow, they actually went that far. That's pretty cool. Which honestly probably works better because like him trying to make that into like a CGI, and it'll be kind of weird, and it'll probably be just as expensive. So might as well just make it into a suit. And I think that's honestly the best thing they did for that part. I thought that was well.
Same thing with yeah. And then the other good practical was Dalton's form.
Yes, the bison hybrid base form thingy. Actually pretty well done, like for what it's worth. As well.
What it's worth. Even though I saw on the internet after watching the video, it's like, why is the Beast from Beauty and the Beast here? I was like, now I can't fucking unsee it.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Right.
But then again, I seeing Dalton in live action, I was like, holy shit, how could I not, remember that his hair is almost like fucking Kazuya's.
Oh yeah, like
that
point. Yeah, the point. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Funny.
Yeah, so I was like, holy shit, why did I not remember this? Like, I guess I'm too used to remembering him in his beast form, his Zoan form.
Yeah, the Zoan form, yeah. What did you think of Vivi? Because that's like another major.
Okay, so Vivi, I don't care what people say. At the end of I'm gonna get out of the way. At the end of the day, it was Oda's, fucking thing.
Yeah.
And we gotta remember, what is her kingdom based off of?
Right.
Like Egyptian, Middle Eastern.
It's like Egypt and Middle Eastern, even like Saudi Arabian stuff. Yeah, so
Agrabah, something like that.
Yeah, stuff
for Disney people. I'm fine with it. I did like how she was more included.
Yes.
With the crew and the fights instead of, sorry to say, in the manga and anime, she was just there.
Very sidelined,
half
yes.
the time. Like, you could put a card, if you were watching the anime or reading the manga, you could put a cardboard version of her there and you still be like, oh yeah, she's here. Okay, anyways.
Right. Yeah, especially during the Wappo fight. I think that was nice. It was like a nice touch to just make everybody included as much as possible. And it worked, definitely. And even like you see, meanwhile, like the battle in the village with Zoro and Usopp doing their thing, and it's like, yeah, that's nice to see. And then even Dalton even got pieces of the action too, despite him being injured. So it's like really, really cool to make it all work. And now what about the other? Well, was for Drum Island's sake, the other two characters.
Okay,
though,
so the two doctors.
The two doctors, yes.
Kureha. We'll start with Kureha because her actress is Kathy Seagal. For those who may know of her, she is the wife for Al Bundy, or
it was Peggy or something. Peggy.
Was Peggy?
Yes.
Peggy from Married with Children. A very good, funny sitcom back in the late 80s up to like mid mid 90s because they ran for a while.
Yes, it did.
But another notable role of Kathy Seagal is Taranga Leela from Futurama.
Oh damn, you even got her her last name or whatever.
First name, fuck yeah, because Futurama was my shit.
Right.
Until they did like what, the third reboot of the fucking show. I
Oh
don't know.
damn. But yeah, what did you think of her as Kureha?
I did enjoy it. It's just that I was like trying to remember. It's like, was it Kureha kind of more like sassy? Also,
She did have more sass, but at the same time, I think given like the tone of that whole bit with, you know, trying to tell Chopper's story and such, I think that was one of those things that could be excluded, right? The sass and like,
yeah,
oh, the fucking shit when, you know, she's called old and then she just like punches the shit out of that person or whatever, and like throw
yeah.
fucking random weapons and shit. Like I remember those gags, but you know, given like what was going on, it's like, okay, you know, maybe it's like not necessary here, at least for this part.
And if you were paying attention to when she thinking about saying about her age,
Mm-hmm.
when she was like, "I'm not over 100, like something," and she gave the wink. If you pay attention, Sanji kind of like raised his eyebrow. I was like, "Bro,
Oh,
calm down."
speaking of Sanji though, what did you think of him actually like dropping his like backstory right in that scene when he was talking to Nami, like talking about his mom?
Hanami, I thought that scene would have. To me, it's like that scene was nice. I just wish that the background, like in some scenes, when someone's talking about like their parents and stuff, you hear like
Oh, the voices.
yeah, the mom like talking,
Mhm.
or like subtle like move like noises in the background,
Yeah,
like
I
little
get it.
Sanji cooking and stuff. That to me would have
Help sell it.
elevate
Yeah,
the
elevate
scene.
it. Yeah, sure.
And then when it gets dark, then you hear the plate crashing and the mom's body fall to the ground to know like, wow, it was sudden that that happened to him.
Right. And then
But
like, maybe even go this extra mile to hear. Remember, Reiju, his sister,
mm,
telling him like, get out of here, or that line or that whole scene
yeah.
when Sanji was essentially escaping and whatever.
Mhm.
That whole scene, maybe like if we heard that would have been kind of cool as like a little extra, a little bit. But I think overall, that was like well done for what was offered on the table. Like
Yeah.
just him talking, right? Just essentially monologuing. And I think he did it, like the actor, especially Taz Skylar, or I believe his name, is like really like nailing it down for this version of Sanji. And I thought,
Yeah.
I think they're really doing a really good job, like involving each other, like actually showing the relationships between the two characters, right? So like in this case it would be Nami and Sanji, right? And then we have moments of Zoro Usopp, and then you have, of course, even Luffy Vivi, right? Like I think they're really doing a pretty good job, even with the pacing on that stuff. I mean, would you agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then now, of course, we're gonna have Chopper, and then being included, so it's gonna be an extra icing on the cake in the future, right? And then I really want to see like Usopp and Chopper going at it, right? Because those are like really funny guys when they're together on the screen, especially during their upcoming fight against Mr. Four and Miss Merry Christmas. So that's gonna be a really cool thing. And then, what did you think of like of well, not only Kureha, but the other doctor now, since you did mention the doctors.
Look.
Here look, yes.
I congratulate and standing ovation to the costume department for keeping the stupid ass hair.
The hair, yeah, and like everything, like Yeah.
Like again, for those who are interested in to start One Piece, get used to everyone looking weird
Oh yeah. Yeah.
in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like what a fun not Where's Waldo, but to like see what does this person resemble or have a took after, because for example Eva Chan
Mm.
should be right off the bat who inspired the creation of Eva Chan.
Right. Yes. Right.
Yeah. But with Hiororuk, which
Mm-hmm.
the actor I had to kind of like tell my parties like, this is the stepdad from Jurassic Park 2, right? The one that died with the parachute.
Dang. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember someone mentioning that in the comments.
He and he did it well. Like you can
Mm-hmm.
tell like he got it down up to the fucking dumbass like clothing when he had to strip for Chopper. And you're
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah.
see?
That stripping scene. Yeah. To show
I'm
that he
like,
has
oh
no
my god.
weapons. Yeah. No weapons. And
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this guy's an idiot. I love him.
Mm-hmm. The
I love
quack.
him again.
Yeah. The quack doctor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think his performance was great. Like it really sold, the backstory for Chopper and how he came to really like not, connect with the humans at all. And
Yeah.
they did really cut down on like the whole thing with him with the reindeers, right? Because he has a
Yeah.
blue nose and all that. But but it is what it is. They also cut down on like the humans rejecting Chopper, but you can kind of get the picture, I guess, from there. I kind of wish they did something with the reindeer scene. Maybe just didn't have enough time for like the CGI stuff to make it work in time. I'm pretty sure that was an idea at some point to, really sell the fact that Chopper is just like this rejected, person, this outcast, and only people like Hairlook and of course later on Dr. Reen would take him in
Hmm.
because they're that kind of people and such. But yeah, like his performance though like was just phenomenal. Like holy shit, like he put soul into it for sure. Maybe all his soul is kind of a stretch, but like he put the work in to like be Hairlook. He didn't phone it in. Like no, he pretty much was this version of Hero Luck, and I really like enjoyed Drum Island because of that sort of like consistency with the rest of the characters, with along with like everybody else too, to at least to some extent, even with like
Yeah.
the agents, right? They got them down pretty good. Um,
Mhm.
but most importantly, I think like the doctors were really well done. You know, it does make me wonder, like going back to Kureha for a little bit, like what would have been like to have actually have Jamie Lee Curtis to do it. Like even though she looks the part, would she able to really sell it to the audience like this is like Kureha,
Mhm.
right? But I really enjoyed not only Hair Look but yeah Kureha. Like Segal really like also got it down as well. Like definitely brought out the more serious side of Kureha for sure. Not so much like like you said, like the less sassy version of it. There was some sass, but like not like the crazy sass or the crazy fucking like overreactions of with the weapons.
Overreaction
Mm-hmm.
or the like when I think of Kureha, it's like her quick wit to kind of like shut somebody up.
Yes.
Like if they will say something, she'll just say like, oh, "Okay, yeah, sure, whatever, you dumb shit."
Mm-hmm.
Who's the doctor here?
Yes.
Like something like that.
Yeah. But her attitude was still more or less the same, and especially when Nami was
Yeah.
trying to get out of the bed, she's like, "No, you're not better," or whatever, and then made sure she stays in bed and all that stuff. But yeah, what did you think of the scene when Luffy is like, pretty much taking up Nami, climbing up the mountain, like that stuff.
So I was half waiting for the fucking bunnies, but there's a reason why they couldn't do the bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we saw a decapitated head of a bunny in the lounge or inn, sorry, lodge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But overall, it is a interpretation of how they got up the mountain.
Yeah, right. It is a little different, but nonetheless, yeah, it's still the same thing, right? Yeah, same end result.
I guess the one part of that mountain climbing was again Luffy using his gun powers
Mm-hmm.
and stretching his head. Like that to me was like, that looks
Right. It does look a
ooh.
little,
Like,
yeah, but that's, well, I mean, yeah, it's not much you can do
yeah.
about it, but like,
it's not much you can do, but still, it's like, oof,
right.
just going. That's the thing.
But yeah, but other than that, like, because everything else was so good, I think that was like just kind of like trivial at that point, even if that did look rough. What did you think of like pretty much the ending scene for Drum Island with like, the Sakura tree being, what do you call it?
Okay,
Recreated.
so
yeah.
let me bring up this question because I asked this to Chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
When our dear doctor was telling the story of the person that he saw, how that person got cured by looking at cherry blossoms. To which we should all know who he's talking about, or which is when he said cherry blossoms. Do you believe that he went to Wano or he went to God Valley?
Okay, wow. I didn't think of it like that.
Because that's been the growing theory ever since that whole thing was in the manga.
Yeah.
Where did he see the Sakura tree
Right.
that cured him?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It could
in
be.
your take,
Mhm.
because of what we know now, do you think he went to Wano or he found his way to God Valley?
Maybe it might be God Valley. Like I want to say God Valley. Like I think Wano is a little. It sounds strange, but to say it, but I feel like Wano is a little too easy.
Yeah, too easy, too on the nose.
Too on the nose, right?
Again, when you do, because of hindsight, everyone, Wano has a lot of things that the other countries do not have. So they could have had, that advanced medicine.
Mm-hmm. Right. But what did you think of what did you think of the scene with, the Sakura tree being done? Now they did it, and then Chopper sees it as they were leaving the island, like that whole scene. Like, what did you think?
Hearing the doctor voicing again, like, his dream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is, I know it wasn't in the anime or manga, but this would have been like a little I don't know if it would be too much, but I like scenes like that because I'm cheesy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish, the cliff where he and Chopper was just looking over the water.
Yes.
I wish his ghost was there, watching Chopper.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Seeing off Chopper and just
seeing him off. Yeah. Okay.
and just smiling or like laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Almost,
that would have got me.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Almost kind of like the Force Ghost thing from like the last episode, what is it? What was it called? The not New Hope, but fuck. It's the last one of the original trilogy.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Thank you. Yeah, that bit kind of. Yeah. Okay.
But I did like the hint of Zoro picking up choppers. Like, get used to that chopper. A lot of people are gonna carry you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I really like that because they're already like, kind of like get the ball rolling with the Zoro and Chopper relationship. Like, kind of sees him like a little brother kind of thing. Well, yeah, a lot of people see him like a little brother, but more so like with Zoro and Chopper. There's something about them two.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they have that connection.
Mm-hmm.
Then, because again, everyone, I think for Chopper, he sees everyone as a sibling, but he sees Nico Robin as his mom or that motherly figure.
Yeah. Or either that or a very older sister at least. Oh, but speaking of which, Nicaragua, or excuse me, Miss All Sunday. What did you think of
Fuck
her?
it.
Right. What did you think of her?
The actress got it down. It's just
Yeah.
that I don't know why people are saying that she better have a Russian accent. I was like, good luck.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
think
seriously,
there was
good
a
luck.
slight accent, but I don't know if it was like
Yeah.
necessarily Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, it was just like an accent. And then, the whole
Then
French.
I did see this comment. I'm so glad that person got sent to the shout out realm.
No, what?
They're like, what? They're like, why isn't Nico Robin dark like in the anime? It's like, the anime is at fault, right, for making her that skin tone, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's been widely confirmed that yes, they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, Nico Robin's supposed to be darker. Why is she a light skin now? I was like, no.
Right.
Oda yelled at them, like literally. Well, not yell, but he scolded them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how he envisioned
Robin.
Nico Robin.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean,
He's like,
was it nice to see it? Sure, but that's not the
Yeah.
intention of the art,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
artist and such. But yeah, but so you did enjoy her, yes, whenever she was.
Yeah, I did enjoy her. I do look like how it also kind of just showed, like, yeah, she was already planning shit in the
Mhm.
background
Yes.
while working for Baroque Works.
Yes. Right. Did you have
No,
anything for the agents, or you just thought like, all right, they did their thing?
So besides, Mr. 3, really well done.
Mm-hmm.
The other agents, yeah, their outfits were pretty much on point. The mannerisms were on point.
Mm-hmm.
Some was like, yeah, you were there, and then that was it, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I actually felt like Valentine was perfectly done out of all those agents.
Yeah.
I think they were going a little too overboard with Golden Week, because they're like really like throwing in like the psychological thriller kind of element to it, like really like throwing in like like the fucked up dolls and everything, like, so they're trying to like make her be more goth than anything, even though she's supposed to be like more bright. Because I think that's like the most deviant of the agents or any character really in season 2. Because Golden Week, because she just wants to just relax and drink tea and fucking just like lounge around and shit. Like, that's all she wants to do. It's not just like this, oh, I want to play with my toys, oh, this doll is boring, so
This
I'm gonna
doll
throw.
is broken. I
gonna
want
throw.
a new one.
Yes, yeah, exactly like that. It's like, I don't think she was never like that in the original.
Yeah, she wasn't really like that, but
Yeah.
you could tell that something was off with her.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely
and when
something off. Yeah.
Yeah. And when you really look at her powers with her paint, is like, that's kind of fucked up.
It is fucked up. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's what she just wanted to do. Is just like relax and drink tea and such with somebody, But whatever. I mean, I guess that's it is what it is. I mean, she's not gonna show up for a longer time, but whatever. Other than that, though,
she's gonna go to prison.
yes. I
Yeah.
mean, it's either I think it's like either prison or like I don't know. They have to run away somewhere ish.
Yeah, it's like they went to prison, then they broke out,
Mm-hmm.
landed on a different island, and someone else recognized them
Mm-hmm.
and got captured again. And then someone had to break them out again.
Right.
And then she used her powers to make everyone like live their
Dreams. Yeah,
or
I remember
something.
that part with the chapter cover stuff. I do remember that. What did you? Oh, okay.
How
Sorry. You wanted to comment something?
how did you like Mr. Zero?
Yes.
Uh,
Okay. I was just
uh,
about to
uh,
ask you. Okay.
uh,
Okay. So
uh,
I, he does sound like the English dub from the Funimation days, which is fine. But at least he is getting the mannerisms down, so I do like it so far. But we definitely have to. I definitely would like to see more. Obviously,
yeah, we need to see Alabaster, right?
yes, yeah, which is all season 3 anyway, so that's fine. But so far, I think was it Joe Maggio or something? I forget how you pronounce his last name, but
I just call it Flash Thompson.
Flash
from
Thompson, yeah,
Raimi's.
Flash
Sam
Thompson,
Raimi's
yeah,
Spider-Man.
yes, yeah. So I think he's getting it so far. I think it was a pretty interesting choice for him to work the context though, just so like they can try to like shrink his eyes down, like like the pupil.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's supposed to emulate the effect of like the small eyes thing that
Which I think it's better to do with context, because if you had
Mhm.
to CGI the damn thing, the
Oh yeah, that'd be
tracking would be
weird.
fucking.
Yes. Yeah, it'd be really weird. Yeah. But yeah,
And then
the fit, the voice,
I
the
don't know. There was something troubling me with his hook. I was like, is it too small?
Right. Yeah, maybe it might be on the smaller side, but
Like I was like,
it's probably
I
like the
swear
sandal.
Crocodile's hook is like fucking
Oh,
huge.
it's huge. Yeah. Oh no, it's without a doubt huge. But you're
He's
gonna have
compensating
to.
for something, everybody.
Yeah. But liberties to be taken, right, for these kinds of shows, especially with like the lack of the sandals in the show, because they have to wear shoes. I'm pretty sure they have to shrink it down for the upcoming stuff, like all the stunts and the fights and whatever, without having to fucking accidentally whack someone in the face or just, something
Or
about
just slip off.
something about the dangers of having a big ass hook on set, probably.
So what's our final? I guess we should have done this. So let's track back just a bit.
Sure.
Kureha,
Yes.
your final grade.
Final grade? I think she's like pretty much on what are we gonna do? Like A's or like letters or
yeah.
just like out of
A.
what's the highest? So like what? Like
Oh, okay.
are we doing
do you
S
want to go
ranks?
elementary? Do you want an S plus? Or do we want to go like
okay.
regular, A highest and then F?
I think Kureha is either an A plus or an S, right? What about you?
I give her. I'm gonna go mid elementary. She gets an A minus from me, everybody. Good job. It's still a passing grade.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like most of it's there, but then, the sass maybe could have been a little more out there.
Present.
Yeah, present. But for what it was given, yes, it was really good. But Hero Look, I think that's a pretty S plus kind of performance or job. Holy shit, I did not think he would like someone like Hero Look would be done that well on the live action screen like that. Like holy shit. Like I would even say like Drum Island as a whole was probably like honestly the best part if we're gonna grade, the island, the little sections or whatever. What about you?
I agree too. Your luck is my S. Here you go. Here's your S rank.
That's rank, yeah. Okay, so which character you want to bring up next?
Our two giants.
The two giants, I would say that was more like an A. Like, yeah, they got the basic mannerisms down and such, and
Mannerisms,
the
laugh.
look. I think the look was pretty good. Even though, yeah, they're like giants, and they're there might be some weird little rough edges when it comes to like the size difference and like like how they do the effects and such. But I think they pretty much nailed it and did the job. Could it have been better? I think that there was some improvement, but other than that, I think they got the whole like Viking thing down and like the honor and like the how they do Elbaf traditions and such. And there were now Little Garden alone was kind of interesting because they like changed around some things, including who got the poison, who got the bad barrel or whatever, who got the bad alcohol or liquor. It was in the original.
There's kids here, Hawk. It's milk.
Milk. You mean juice? It's juice.
Juice, milk.
Yeah. Because in the live action, in the live action, it was Brogy that got it, but then in the original material, it was Dory that got the bad batch. Right. So that was kind of interesting why they changed that around. Maybe just to like see like, hey, what would have happened if it was Brogy instead, and then instead of Dory, maybe. But other than that, yeah, the Giants I think were it's an A. What do you mean?
Yeah, they were represented well.
Yes. So
A- for both.
Yeah. Okay.
Next
All
up.
right. Next up. All right.
Next up on the list, Smoker.
Wait, who?
Smoker.
Oh, smoke. Oh, because you kind of like, I think you're like cut out a little bit, and that's why I heard Mocha. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Smoker.
Yeah, Smoker. I think Smoker is also an A. Got a lot of the mannerisms down, the cigars down. That's the important stuff. Could there have been some improvements? Yes, so that's why I also give it an A.
He gets a B plus. I'm only because he was just missing abs. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Just remember when you look at, because that's how I remember Smoker is like,
He's chiseled. Yeah, he's chiseled. Yeah, for sure.
But again, no, not to disrespect the
actor and such.
The actor is like, get chiseled.
Yeah. If anyone gets a B plus, I think it's Tashigi for me. Like, it's
Tashigi,
like,
yes.
yeah. I think that one's more of like what season 1 was like. That the vibe, like,
yeah,
kind of got it down, but at the same time, there's some things that doesn't make Tashigi that happened in the show. So
yeah,
I would rather, like, I think that would ask like for more improvement. That's why I gave it a B.
Yeah.
But the basic, like, she's like into swords, she's like, she wants to collect them, the kind of thing is there, right? But there are just things I noticed that were quite different from Tashigi, who she is and such.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, she also deserves a B for me. Here you go.
Yeah.
He's like, here you go, honey. You pass, but.
What about Dragon?
What about him? For the quick, themes that he has, I can't really give him a grade except for like, okay, you're there.
Yeah, I give him.
I know who you are. I know what you can do. I know what you do.
I think honestly,
for live action,
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. For live action, for looks, mannerism, and I already gave my little like tidbit. Like, I wish his voice was like a little bit deeper or more rugged. Like he's been like either smoking like 24 packs a day, or, you know, he was drinking like hard liquor like 25 minutes prior to meet up. I still give him a B plus. Here you go. It's like thank you.
Okay, to me, he kind of gets a B minus only because yeah, the look is there, but you know, I think they could have gotten somebody different for that role because I don't know, I didn't really
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
no, hell no, fuck that. Hell the fuck no. Absolutely would fucking fumble that role. No, I think they could have gotten somebody different. I think it's really simple. I don't know if it's like the voice not being deep enough or whatever it is. I think the voice just didn't quite work. Like I know they're trying to go for it, but I don't think it worked quite as it should have. I don't know. So B minus for me. Okay, so what about Crocus? Dr. Crocus. What did you think of him? What grade? Honestly, we didn't really talk about Laboon and Crocus all that much.
Because I don't want to cry.
Yeah, true.
Well, let's just get out of the way because I think you and I might agree on this. I am fucking pissed off and disappointed that we didn't get the stair scene
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It would have been nice
because I really wanted. I wanted that gag.
Right, but given the tone of a lot of these scenes, they're actually trying to go for more of a serious tone this time around. Unlike even in season 1, I think they're trying to go for more of like a grounded tone or serious tone.
Yeah.
But there are some like goofy moments in that shit too.
Yep.
But anyway.
But Crocus, again, good job on the costume department.
Yes.
Again, it's like one of those again weird character looking because of his stupid headdress. It's like Jesus Christ,
the head thing,
how stupid it looks. But the actor, I believe it's like to me, he got some of it, like the character part of the character down, but it kind of went a little bit too hard on like I'm an old grumpy asshole. It's like that's not really your personality though. You saw the softness that Crocus can show, but it's like stop being mad, stop being angry. Show your sensitive side a little bit more.
Funny because I thought he was super sensitive in that portrayal, whereas in the anime he showed off being more grumpy than anything. Yeah, he had his moments of being sensitive in the anime, but that I felt like that was more so brought out in the live action. But I don't know, that's just me, I guess. So what would you give Crocus?
B plus. Here you go, sir. Thank you for
think I give him a A plus. I think he's like right on the verge of S because I think he mostly got it down for Crocus, but at the same time, there is a bit of a twisting around a bit of like, okay, let's make him more of this rather than this, but it still worked. It's just like, okay, that's definitely not what we saw as much from the original material, but for what was present, what was done on the show for Crocus, it still worked. It still made sense, given that Laboon is pretty much essentially slowly killing himself by just ramming his head into the mountain, right? What about Brooke?
So I went back to watch that scene in both English and in Japanese.
Oh, really?
And it hurt me. Of him singing.
Yeah.
Actor got the mannerism down, got the laugh down. Just that Mars, like, seeing the crew, like the whole crew that he was a part of was like a nice,
Mm.
like a nice little gift to the fans because we only heard of them, we only saw the captain, and then that was it, and then we don't see them again until a tearful backstory and final song.
Yeah, right. True.
Yeah. So Brooke was good. A lot of people, I guess, didn't notice at their first viewing. He had the scar already, so I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Mm.
It's a good attention to detail.
Yeah. You got a grade for him?
So
Yeah.
he's a plus for me.
Yeah. I think he's also on that verge. It's just that I want to see more, so probably like the highest A plus I can give. Cause yeah, like Brooke is kind of a tough one, but given the actor was able to do it for the most part, with the given material he had, yeah, pretty damn good job. So what about okay, let's just try to like speed up a little bit. So just like the general
Okay.
agents, right? Like not the individual agents, but like
Oh yeah, we're not going. Okay, so general agents, they're if we're gonna group them up.
Yeah.
Well, except for like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat. Mr. Three, I'm gonna give you an automatic A plus. So Mr.
Mhm.
Three, A plus, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The unluckies, I'll give them a fucking B plus because
Mhm.
they were just there.
Yeah, they're kind of just there.
Smack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Nine, a B plus. So it's like smack.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
I would have honestly given him a pretty respectable A because he kind of came off like pretty respectable by the end when he especially when he
Yeah.
said the bye bye baby line. I actually kind of like that part.
Um, for Booger Man and his partner,
Oh yeah.
I give him a 9. I mean a 9, an A.
An A. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, for both of them. So it's like smack. Mr. 11 and his partner, B minus. Like here you go.
Yeah.
So just slap away. Like here
Mhm.
you go, slap.
Yeah.
Now for Miss All Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, we can
Here
definitely
you go.
separate. We can separate.
Here you go,
those two.
girl.
Yeah.
I give you this because there's a lot of bias in this grade for you.
Mm-hmm.
You take this S.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, there's bias in there in
Right.
this grading, so here you go, S.
Okay.
S. Who else am I forgetting?
Mrs. Zero. Since you already brought up All Sunday anyway.
From the time that he was on screen, we'll give you Mr. Zero an A minus.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be quick with the agents. I'm gonna just say overall, I'm gonna give them just an A because there were some pretty respectable performances, but there was like just maybe like a few that were just like kind of questionable, mostly on Golden Week. So it kind of brings it down a bit, and then but at least Mr. Five and Miss Valentine I enjoyed more so with Alex actually Valentine of the two than anything. Mr. Three, I would say pretty respectable take on Mr. Three. So yeah, I think an A for all of them. it works. If you want to count Igaram, right? Because Mr. 8, I guess, and Miss Monday. I mean, Miss Monday's a little hard because she only had so much time on the screen. It's like, right? So probably like a B plus, but really is like, right. I think Mr. 8 or AKA Igaram is more of like an A, respectable take on respectable take on it, especially with the mom, his habit like ma, yeah. Mr. 9 pretty damn respectable. So I would honestly give him like an A or A plus really. I actually really did like the incorporation of the accents. So like Valentine and Mr. 9 had the English accents, so that's actually pretty nice. Even especially with Vivi had an accent, pretty nice as well. So that's why overall A. Nico Robin, I'm gonna give her so far an A plus or either A or A plus. Mr. Zero, I'm gonna give it an A for now. Like, okay, you got the basic stuff down, but I want to see like the nuance. I want more of the nuances, right? So that's why I rather just give him an A. Just okay. So what about? Oh, speaking of Vivi though, Vivi, what about her?
Vivi, for this portrayal of Vivi,
Mm-hmm.
here you go, girl. You hold this with pride. You get an A plus from me.
Okay.
You just need like a few more percentage to become an S, but you get A plus.
I give her an A. It is a more grounded version, like a number of things. There are moments where even Vivi herself just does become more comical. So maybe like, maybe a little bit more of that for next season. Hopefully, maybe when she like actually like starts to like really bond with the Straw Hats, well, maybe that'll come out more. Maybe she's more comfortable. But for now, it's an A. But I will say, just a little extra note there. Notice the absence of her best friend, which is Karu, right?
Well, yeah, she did mention him.
She did mention him, yes, but
Which again, I wish, kind of the same thing, like the Force goes and stuff, or hearing background noises when Sanji was talking about his mom.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking quack would have fucking suffice.
Oh yeah.
Like when, like it's like, oh, what was that? It's like, oh,
yeah,
like like you hear it and it's like, oh,
yeah. Not even a little teaser of the Ducks, right? The Duck Squad. Remember the Karu's friends basically, and Karu's like the leader of that little group.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see that in season 3. I'm sure. But I'm pretty sure they did it because of the CGI constraints, the budget.
Yep.
So it's like, it is what it is. Let me see. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the major characters anyway.
Wait,
Oh, right. Okay, so there's 2 more I can think of.
there's one more.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, I like how we named off a villain
Mm-hmm.
that may had like maybe like 5 minutes of screen time. Warple. Whopper.
Wobble.
King.
Yes, Wobble. I don't know about
Wobble.
5 minutes, but like
No, I was talking about the other villain, which is Mr. Zero.
Oh, yeah. See that scene was like
we were
really.
we were talking a lot about Mr. Zero.
Right. That scene was really interesting of how they have their take on how he got his powers. Right. It's like it's okay. Okay. Right. He's like the sponsor.
Like our former king.
Yes.
A very bad king.
Yes.
kind of let's speedrun it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it again. Thank you, costume department. I didn't think that you would make this guy look pretty good in live action because again, he looked really stupid in the
He
manga and
does.
the anime.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And when he was using his, you
The
know,
overpowers.
yeah, his powers,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh god, this is gonna look stupid. Yep, there's the eating part, and oh, okay, the transformation part, not bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
Right. What do you think of like the use of his powers of making his soldiers into these like these freaks? You know?
Okay, so I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
When I first saw them, because it's completely different of how they looked in the anime manga,
Sure.
I was like, why the fuck do they look like they just walked out of like a live action B film of
The
fucking
horror.
Doom?
Oh, yeah, like Doom. Yeah, like the B horror film kind of. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, did we just are we watching Doom right now? Like
Mm-hmm.
these creatures could look like they can just drop into Doom and
Mm-hmm.
change their color palette to red, and then there you go,
Oh, yeah.
Doom demons.
Doom demons. Yeah. I thought it was kind of interesting to see an extension of his powers. It's not just him eating, what was it, chess and kuromanimo. You know,
Yeah.
there's two right, left and right-handed guys, whatever. Like he did that for like everybody. Well, funny enough, I think that was him eating his two best, whatever, right? Was excluded.
His best soldiers.
His best soldiers were excluded, actually, right? Like he didn't eat those two, but he ate like the soldiers and spat out them as like these weird freaks or whatever. That was like I think that was like the compensation, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yep.
Because maybe they try to make Chess Manimo work, but it kind of just looks stupid. As funny as that sounds. And then so they just kind of like
they look stupid. Do you know what that kid was wearing?
I know, right? But still, like, I guess it just didn't work out. So that's why they rather just make the soldiers into like the Doom horror freak demons things for Zoro and the rest to fight in the village. And even Dalton got the piece of the action. But I think Wapple though I think gets an A because it is it is a little different from what I think of Wapple in the show or the original material, but they got the look down like pretty well, and then he actually looked menacing to some extent. So that's why I kind of give it the little extra gravy. So I rather just I think he gets an A. For me. What grade from you?
He gets A minus.
A minus. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
What about Dalton?
Dalton. Here you go, sir. Here's your A.
A.
Here's a flat A. No A plus, no A minus, just a flat A.
I think A is. I think it's fair because there's not a whole lot. There's actually not a whole lot to Dalton if you really think about it. In the range of these fucking crazy ass One Piece characters, Dalton is very normal by comparison. Other than he turns into a bison or buffalo bison. Other than that, like that's pretty much all he has to stick out. Not trying to make it sound like a bad thing, but just saying. But very respectable, right? Another respectable performance. Like a lot of what the show is very respectable. Improvement this time around. So Dalton, A. That's pretty much it. So I think, that's all. That's really all the major characters, right? Yeah, that were in it.
I think if we missed any.
I mean, if anything, there's always the older character or the old characters from the that also made an appearance, like Kobe, there's Helmeppo, and then even Garb made it in there, and then of course we had Bart, right?
I guess uh, for our last grading
mhm,
for characters.
yes.
Chopper.
Okay, I think Chopper automatic S plus. Like it's literally him. Like it's Chopper. You know, done well on the screen. Um, the voice even like yeah, it sounds largely like the one from Funimation, but even then, I think you know,
Hmm.
it's Chopper, but on live action CGI. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Yeah. There's that tease. I noticed, right? And remember.
Yep.
With the rumble balls. You're like, what's that? Like, you know.
And I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
That's a secret.
Right. They didn't let him do the arm point thing and then his
Yep.
move in the show, which I'm a little disappointed, but okay, whatever. You know. They're gonna save it for the season 3. Okay, fine. Right.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna do.
So this man said S, right? You said S?
I said S plus. Well, okay.
S plus.
Yeah. It's really like it's like on the like right there on the S plus, but maybe I'll be generous and give him like the lowest of S pluses. How about that?
I'm gonna slap you across the face with this rating. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
He's an SSR for me,
Oh
bitch.
no, my god! Oh, just double S. That pretty much. We're gonna talk about.
Okay, start playing that fucking Zenless Zone fucking song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Yep.
$1
Yep.
like an email.
Mm-hmm. Shine that golden sign.
Can you imagine fucking Chopper singing that and just acting
Fucking
gangsters? Like, bro, that's not you.
no, Chopper, it's not you.
Put those hand signs down. You don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're telling that deaf kid over there that you want to fucking fist his dad. Stop it.
Yeah, I think though, like, for the rest of the show though, if we're gonna give it like a 10 out of 10 kind of thing, I think from
overall,
okay. Yeah, like overall out of 10, I'm still gonna give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Like they really jumped it for me, because I think season 1 was like a 6. It's like, okay, there's something there. There's some potential. There's a base, but there's a lot of room for improvement. And then I think season 2 really like cleaned it up, like really cleaned it up. What about you?
Okay, for season 2, overall, mixed with all the what hurt it, what made it good.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a solid 8.
Yeah, solid 8.
A solid 8. No 0.5 and stuff like that.
Mhm.
No, just a solid
Sure.
8.
Sure. Any like anything to wrap up the season 2?
Keep up this momentum to
Yes.
season 3.
Yes. Right. It's
I kind of want to say be careful on one of the big fights that's in season 3 or that happens in Alabasta.
Okay. You want to hint at what
It deals with Zoro.
Oh.
It deals with Zoro.
Oh,
Do not fuck that fight up.
Okay.
I don't know how you're gonna fuck. There's lots of ways you can fuck up that fight, but do not fuck it up.
Yeah. Because well, what I was gonna say too is that it's like there's so much going on in even season 2 alone, with like all the references and like already hinting at stuff, and the inclusion of certain characters that are like from the far future is like really makes me think that they're actually going to like cut it off at one point, and then even because even from the last episode we saw the crew, right, the actors, right, like sitting down, and then fucking what's his name, Makenyu was like yeah, like Oda literally said, we're gonna stop right here for the live action. So yeah, they're definitely gonna try to cut it off at some point because you're going to do so much with it. I know it's like kind of like very ambitious to try to do everything with these actors and such, and with like
Yeah.
the quality they're trying to go for and all that. It's gonna take years. It's gonna be a long time to
Yep.
like get it done right, you know. So I think it's pretty realistic to just like put a stop at some point. As much as it sucks to see it stopping early on, or earlier, I should say. Now it's just a matter of like how you're gonna send it off, you know, into the sunset. It's really what I'm wondering. All right, so that's it for One Piece season 2. I definitely looking forward to season 3 with all Alabasta, because you know Alabasta is still my favorite saga of all the One Piece stuff. That's just me. So it's just something about it that I really like, and it's so memorable to me. It's just stuck with me ever since. So, now we can move on to a lot of the weird things that did happen throughout the week, including the April Fool's stuff. But there was this one where Kit Kat, I wanted to talk about this. They apparently had what appeared to be 12 tons of Kit Kat products stolen while in transit between the factory in central Italy and Poland. Blah blah blah, working together with authorities, whatever, blah blah blah, right? To investigate. But the weird part is that they said there are no concerns for consumer safety and supply is not affected. So you're telling me that whole 12 tons still does nothing to the supply? You know, it's like how much has been made, right, on the back end, you know? And that all this stuff too, like maybe in the timing of it does make it sound like it's a stunt, right, for the April Fool's stunt. A lot of people were saying it, but they insist that it's this is legit, you know. Uh, someone made a joke because there is Hungary, kind of off, but a little between Poland and Italy. So yeah, okay, you know. But yeah, did you hear about the Kit Kat situation?
Like Kit Kat fiasco. It's
Yeah,
to me when I first saw it, I was like, some dentist is gonna be fucking rich. I'm
yeah,
like, oh, look at all these cavities.
yeah, yes, right. Especially them European dentists. Yeah, it's interesting because I think it was the limited edition Kit Kats that were stolen. It's more specifically to it was like F1 shaped, like race car shaped, and it was supposed to be like a limited supply. That's why I guess they went for it. They went to steal all that stuff. 12 tons though, that's a lot. Though that sounds like a lot. You know, it's just like that's just wild though that it happened. It has it has to have been involved with an employee for sure, because they have to, like, someone has to know the ins and outs. Like, how do you do that? How do you know that this is transporting this specific product across between Italy and Poland? So we had a situation. We talked about this sort of situation with Nintendo, right? Because they had like a bunch of Switch 2s or whatever stolen from a truck.
Yep.
It's very similar story. So it had to have been somebody that knew the routes and like the times, right? Like this specific truck is going to do this and stuff like that. It was an inside job, right? Like
Yep.
to some point. So yeah. Anything else? Any thoughts you wanted to put into this situation?
Now, I'm not saying that if this ever happened, but
Uh-huh.
if I was in Japan and let's just say one of the delivery trucks dropped, some boxes fell out. Depending on what the flavor is, I won't tell a soul. If it's if it's the matcha flavor, I'm keeping it. If it's the sake flavor, I'm keeping it. If
Yeah.
it's the other type of flavors, I'm like, sumimasen.
Yes. Yeah.
But just have like one packet under my jacket, like
Of course.
just waving, like bye bye,
Mhm.
run, 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 run.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much kind of how it would look like. I wonder what. Yeah. I wonder what 12 tons looks like. This has to. It has to be more than this. Like, dude, 12 tons of candy. That's a lot. That is a lot, man. So yeah, apparently also, meanwhile, yeah, they had to like clarify that this is not an April Fool's joke. Someone really stole 12 tons of Kit Kats, and they were still looking as of April 1st. Let me see. Caption for details. So how do we look up that? Let me see. We need to know? No, I don't know. Okay, anyway. So they even went out their way to make apparently some sort of Kit Kat tracker, and just lets you check if your Kit Kat is missing from the or is in the missing batch. It's so weird that they like threw that in there, and people were still questioning. They're like, "Yeah, is this like all for marketing? Is this like an April Fool's joke, like I've been saying? Is this just like a weird prank?" They are still insisting that, yeah, they're working with police, investigating this whole thing. Yeah, it's a wild story. It's one of those things that had to be said. How
Yep.
how are you when it comes to Kit Kat? Are you down with Kit Kat like that? Like, is it like one of your favorites or?
No, when it comes to Kit Kat, again, it depends on the flavor, but
Yes.
overall, it's not like I need you.
Right. If it's just there in like the what do you call it, the basket, like the the bowl, are you gonna get the Kit Kat?
If it's the regular one, no, I'll
Okay.
pass it. That's
You
why
pass on
again,
it?
it's
Okay.
the flavor.
Okay, you gotta want
The
the flavored ones. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Those like, yeah, like the matcha ones. I like I do like the matcha ones to be fair as well. The Japanese Kit Kats are kind of fun, you know. They always have some sort of like unique flavor whenever we went to Japan, so I always try to like pick those up, see like what they have and such. Um, when it comes to me, I think although with a lot of candies anyway, I don't like eat. I try not to eat candy nowadays, but whenever Halloween rolls around, my mom just has a bunch of leftover candy. I try to go for it just to, like indulge on it within reason without like, like going overboard with it. And whatever Kit Kat is in it, she always buys Kit Kats. So yeah, I fuck with Kit Kat. But it's not like, yeah, like you said, like, oh my God, I need Kit Kats. They're my favorite chocolate candy in the world.
Yeah.
My favorite candy, honestly, is they discontinued it. Like, it's Butterfinger Crisp. Butterfinger Crisp was like, it was so good, dude. Like the texture was there, the peanut butter flavor, the chocolate. It just like, oh man, dude, I miss it so much. And I could not believe when they stopped making it. I was like, oh my fuck, man. Like, why? And hey, I mean, good thing
God said no.
Yep. And good thing I had it as a kid because my metabolism right now would not be having it. But sadly, I think a bit of a tangent. Apparently, a lot of these chocolates are kind of like cutting out and cutting corners. So they are not even like putting in the actual like cocoa butter. They're just like putting in other like crap in there to like cut costs. So like yeah, so you would have to. I would recommend if you're gonna buy candy to look in the back, especially for chocolates, and find cocoa butter. Cocoa butter or cocoa powder, right? More so cocoa butter. If you don't find it in chocolate, stay away from it because it's gonna taste like shit. Is what I heard anyway. I haven't had any of the new candy or the recent chocolates, but that's what I heard anyway. So if you are planning to get more chocolates, look in the back, look in the ingredients list, look for cocoa butter. If you find it, great, go for it, I guess. But if not, do not. So that's my little PSA, I guess, on when it comes to getting candy. One thing I will say though that I just absolutely detest, but it's like kind of like I guess a mainstream thing, is Hershey's, dude. Dude, Hershey's tastes like ass to me. It's so bad when it comes to chocolates. Amongst chocolates, Hershey's is so bad. Do you fuck with Hershey's?
Okay, so what I consume in candy,
Mhm.
because I steal stuff from my boss
Oh, okay.
because he has his own little
Oh, stash.
stash.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'll eat the Hershey's, but it's kind of like if it's there, I'll eat it.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Same thing with Kisses. If it's there, I'll eat it.
Sure.
But I'm a fucking gremlin. If I see Tootsie Roll,
You're a Tootsie Roll guy? Oh man. Oh my goodness.
I call it by the doodle stick because that's what my fucking mom called it back then.
Oh, it's so funny. Dude, oh my god, dude. I don't know.
So every time I see the Tootsie Roll in the fucking little stash, I'm like, I kind of like announce like, anyone gonna eat the doodle sticks? And they're like, no, you can have all the doodle sticks. But you know, like out of context, if you fucking just walked
Yeah.
in, like, what the hell? It's like,
Right.
look, doodle sticks, and I'm like waving it.
Damn, dude.
Like,
That's
doodle
so
sticks.
funny. I've had so much Tootsie Rolls back in the day as like a little kid, but man, like growing like as I got older,
Like nowadays, yeah.
I hate it. I hate Tootsie Rolls, dude.
But yeah, so I'm a
Mhm.
gremlin for
Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls, and then I'm also a little gremlin for Reese's.
I okay. I like Reese's. Yeah.
It
Unfortunately,
has to be Reese's cups because I hate Reese's puffs. I hate fucking Reese's pieces. Give me the
really.
cup.
Dang. I like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Dang. But Reese's like almost anything is pretty good. I feel because it's just peanut butter. It's like yeah, how do you fuck that up? But that being said, even Reese's I think got hit with the corner cut, so they are not putting in the cocoa butter in there. Like it's gonna, oh god, like I did notice like whenever I did eat the last Halloween candy, I was like
Mhm.
something is different. Like some like the chocolate ones too. I'm like something was different, and then yeah, I came to discover yeah they don't put cocoa butter like actual genuine cocoa butter. It's just like vegetable oil with like fucking chocolate flavor or some shit or whatever. It's horrible. Like it's so cheap. You can taste it, man. It's like ugh. The next time you eat like whatever mainstream chocolate, you're probably gonna be like, it's not right here, you know. So, anyways, maybe hopefully sometime in the future they will go back to doing actual cocoa butter. There is some hope in a way, but that's like in a different part of the food industry because are you familiar with the burger place called Shake Shack?
Yep.
Okay. Because Shake Shack apparently has French fries now fried in beef tallow. And beef tallow was something McDonald's used back in the day. And that was like literally the golden age for fries. But I think at some point they stopped doing it. They just put them in like vegetable oil with like beef flavor in it. It's like, ugh. I mean, it tastes still good-ish, but not as good. Something was different by the time I figured that out. I'm like, yeah, something also. These are like not hitting it as well, but it's still fries, so you know, right? But yeah, Shake Shack is using beef tallow apparently to fry up their fries. So I kind of actually want to try it out sometime soon. So I don't know. Anyways, food talk. Sorry. I like to eat food whenever my stomach calls for it. Anyway, let's go into well, it's always gonna be Hypecast 2026 when it comes to AI news, right? There's always some things for AI. So for AI,
AI.
yeah, fuck AI, yeah. Details on the death of OpenAI's Sora, right? Because we did talk about last time Sora was shut down or whatever. So the video
What? They
generator.
finally kill off Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Thank the Lord.
Funny enough, I mean Disney was considering getting Sora, right? Not the right kind either. But anyways, so the video generator was actually losing $1 million per day. It had less than 500K users. Disney execs were informed of the shutdown less than an hour before it was announced. Disney is now in talks of with over a dozen companies to implement AI. So they're still at it. So Disney is still a fucking piece of shit company through and through. The Sora team is shifting focus to longer term bets like robotics, which honestly, yeah, that sounds like a pretty realistic bet there, sir. Should have done that in the first
Sir,
place.
ma'am, child.
Sir, yeah. Disney won't give in on implementing AI. And then there's a picture of Vince Carter saying, I got one more in me. Man. Any comment on the Sora stuff?
The cleansing has begun. I mean, it should have, happened sooner, but
Right.
it's finally happening. So it's kind of like that meme from The Office. It's happening.
Oh god, it's happening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People, have been trying to say like, oh yeah, the bubble's about to burst. Bubble's about to burst. Yeah. Hope it does pop at one point. But the damage has already been done. Like fucking the computer parts, the data centers, like all that shit. It's already done its course. So it's like even if it does reverse, it's like we're gonna be missing computer parts for a good while. And they're gonna be expensive for a good while. And if companies are like, hey, people are still paying this much for computer parts anyway, why not just keep the price and all that? And that's what I don't want to see, but we'll see. Meanwhile, I guess more on AI. Yeah, so Disney on the topic of that, there's a rumor that Disney execs are supposedly interested in buying Epic Games and are waiting for the right moment, according to reporter Alex Heath. Some execs are seemingly interested, while others say it would be a bad idea for the company. I think it makes sense, right, for Disney.
Mhm.
Like it's not beneath
Yep.
them, or they're not above. Excuse me. They're not above. Not or above buying Epic Games. I mean, do you feel also that it's a very Disney move to go for Epic?
Okay, so let's put a little. I'm gonna add a little bit more. What's it called? Information onto the scene of buying Epic Games.
Sure.
So right now, Epic is going through a what's it called?
A crisis.
weird-
Yeah.
Yeah, weird, bad crisis right now. Besides, which is involving the 1,000 or more, because we don't really know how much actual people got laid off. Thanks, Epic. To which a part of also the price hike for V-Bucks. And so it's a price hike on V-Bucks, but you get less of what you pay for, which is fucking dumb.
Yeah. Well, okay. So it's the same price, but you get less. So it's essentially the same principle. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And then it's also in the battle pass where you would get just enough of V-Bucks after you do the whole pass to probably purchase like a skin or two.
Mm-hmm.
Now you only get like less. You only because I believe it's like 1,000 at the end of the battle pass. Altogether. Now you only get 800. Where the fuck did the other 200 go?
Right, for digital currency. Like, ugh.
So to me, Disney kind of like wants to monopolize or capitalize on this is because sad to say, to which this does look like it. They're waiting for Epic to kind of like keep shooting themselves in the foot so that when they sell,
Mm-hmm.
they sell they ask for money, Disney can just swoop in and go like, here I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other like maybe possible reason why Disney's also thinking of buying Epic is because Epic already has their foot in the video game industry, like a big ass foot. So the work is done already. Disney just swoops in and just
Right.
capitalize.
Yeah.
And then we also gotta remember is that Epic and Disney also had their upcoming partnership that I believe is slowly now taking shape because they're supposed to make that Disney World in Fortnite or whatever,
Interesting.
and they're already showing it with like little by little the Disney collaborations. Like they had the villains collaboration last year Halloween with like Captain Hook, Maleficent, and I believe Cruella de Vil.
Mm-hmm.
And then this recent one is with Disney Hercules.
Yeah.
Fucking like not really out of pocket, but it's like really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on top of like all the other Disney stuff that's come out, including Marvel, that's a given.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Marvel, but like for like Disney properties, like actual
Yeah.
properties, like again, Maleficent knows that slowly getting there.
Yeah.
Marvel is like its own entity.
Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild. I was trying to think of like other Disney stuff that it's already in there too. But yeah, it's essentially like, yeah, they already have their foot at the door, sure. What's Yeah, like it does make sense. They're kind of like waiting so that it does go down in price. That way you can't really ask for that much of a when it comes to purchasing power on Epic's end. And so they have to like kind of give into like a cheaper route, literally.
Yeah.
And Disney can probably eat it up and become more, of a conglomerate, monopoly, whatever you want to call it, right? Typical, big corporation stuff, buying out shit. Yeah, so, but for right now, yeah, Epic is still Epic, doing their thing. They're still making money, but the moral stance on it, definitely flew out of the window a while back. And now, like, whenever like the new major skins come out, it's like, yeah, I'm good. More people are like, yeah, I'm good. Sucks because there was still that possibility of One Piece coming in, right? But now I'm like, whatever, I'm so like kind of apathetic for Fortnite stuff. So I'm kind of like at least for a long time not gonna be like very attentive about it, even if they literally bring in like Zoro and like everything's perfect about him, and like, oh, they got the time skip costume and the pre time skip skin, and this and this and that, all the swords, right? Even so, I think it's a no buy for me, because I'm just Not really interested in playing the game. The last time I did
Yeah.
something like that was for Ed from Ed and Eddie, and the two Star Rail characters, which is Blade and Kafka. But ever since, I have not touched Fortnite ever since. Like, Hercules, I would have if Fortnite was still cool, I would have bought Hades because I love Hades. Yeah. But
Yeah, like
go ahead.
Like again with the Hercules stuff, it's like I like the movie, even though there's a lot of inaccuracy to the mythology of
Oh yeah,
Hercules.
no shit, yeah,
and stuff.
Right.
But the music was really well done because it was kind of like the fun gospel.
Yeah, fun
music.
gospel. Yeah.
But again, like seeing Hercules in Fortnite, I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you went with that? Like,
Well, I think it was just
okay.
It was just like bad timing because of the whole Fortnite layoff.
Yeah, it was
thing.
bad timing, the layoff, and that's why a lot of people were going like, it's like, was the skins made before or after? And it's like, this might have been before the layoffs, or maybe sad to say during the layoffs.
During the actual the
cut tides. Sorry to say it like that.
Yeah.
But because honestly, it's just to me hilarious. It's like, okay, Hercules, mythology, gods, monsters, swords, shields, spear. Hercules with a fucking shotgun. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah, I know. No, that's always the meme, right? These characters with guns. It's funny.
Which again, piggybacking on your One Piece thing, it will not seem far fetched that if they put in Luffy, Zoro, and I'm gonna say Nami, and they're using guns, it's like it's not far off to what they can actually do in their own settings. Like it's not that far.
No, it's not. It's just the point is that it's because I'm just so like whatever with one. Yeah, I'm for now done. Maybe if there is a that slight possibility of it coming back, like make a comeback, like hey, we got Tim Sweeney out of the picture. We're gonna make it Fortnite great again. That's the whole 9 yards. Then maybe, but that won't be for a long time.
Like, yeah, it's like again some of these current gaming or game studio or game company CEOs. I think they majority lost sight of what make video games fun.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely.
And I believe it was Max or someone that said that. Think of Simmons. It was one of the dudes saying that they understand why they cannot do it, but they do miss when video game directors or creators they took that that fucking chance. Like hell or high water. Let's try see if this game would take a hit.
Yeah. Right.
Because now it's more of like we gotta please the fucking
the
executives. We gotta please the fucking shareholders. We gotta think of how much money to put into this. Because again, bottom line, video game making is expensive as fuck.
Yeah. It's more of like the money is going to the wrong parts of gaming. Really, like they gotta put the actors in there, the celebrities, or
the celebrity cameos,
and like the inclusion of certain elements from mainstream stuff into video games. Gotta
I can argue on that. If you remember Brutal Legends,
sure,
the rock and roll video fucking video game that's pretty much
like Jack Black,
dark. Yeah, the Jack Black one. That one had a lot of like cameos of
Celebrities, yeah.
at the time
Mm-hmm.
celebrities, and it worked
Yes.
because guess what the theme was,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
what a lot of people kind of don't realize, some of them did it for free. Like some of those cameos, they did it for free.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Ozzy. You can quote
Ozzy
me.
was. I think Ozzy was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I think Ozzy was like one of the few that he took money, but it wasn't a lot because he was like, being Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing, so I think I'm gonna just do it for fun. Sharon,
Yeah.
get the.
Yeah. May he rest in
And
peace.
you can tell that it was a passion project
More, yeah.
for like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
metalheads. So
Yeah.
and I played it. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though like at the time of me playing that, I didn't really care for that genre of music. But when you grow old, you
Learn to appreciate it.
appreciate
Mhm.
you appreciate it.
Sure.
So, but again, I knew some of these iconic singers and rockers like long before this game came out.
No, of course, yeah. That was the appeal. It's like, yeah, these celebrities were in the made it into this video game that's
This
appropriately
little
themed.
niche
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah. That's appropriately themed, mind you. Right, but it's just they try to treat it like it's very video games has become more mainstream. I think that's what became the issue. And now so they're trying to just make as much money as possible, And the issue also is that they try to put a lot of money thinking that they're going to make a lot more money by the end of it, but it just doesn't work because it's just too I think simply put, I think it's just too much. Too much
Yeah.
demand, too much of this, too much of that, too ambitious, right? When
Too ambitious, and
Mhm.
also it's like let's make it easier. VR games. There's so much you can do with a VR game, and there's already games that already has their foot like really dug into that genre already, and it's like, how can you beat this game that already has like X amount of players, and it's been on the market for like X amount of years. It's like, what
Mm.
can you do different to
Yeah.
draw in a new crowd?
Right.
That's why, again, I'm gonna bring up a VR game which made no fucking sense. To which I hope Mr. Hefe rethinks of what to put at the end of a fucking game awards and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we can tease Steve what we want. I like this game. So it's gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Was there a specific VR game that you're gonna refer to, or no?
Oh, it was the one that just died. iGuard, whatever it was, the one Steve.
Oh, I
liked
think said
and-
VR. Okay, I think said VR, like virtual reality, but
No,
VR.
no,
Okay,
no, VR.
Battle Royale. Okay. Now it makes sense. I'm like, okay. now that he said
No,
BR.
VR,
Okay.
VR,
BR.
VR.
I mean that doesn't help, but okay. BR. Got
I
it.
know.
BR.
Hi, VR troopers there.
VR troopers. Yeah.
Can
No.
you imagine that fucking show came back out of nowhere?
Yeah. I
still have
mean,
the VHS.
mhm. Yeah, it's just also too much following the trends instead of being the trend, becoming the trend. Like
Trendsetter.
exactly. Like there's I'm gonna admit I'm gonna say this too. Like a lot of those gacha games are trying to be too many gacha games. At one point, we're trying to be like Genshin, like the whole open world like exploration game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like. And funny enough, yes, Genshin took a lot of elements from Breath of the Wild, but it kind of became its thing, and then a lot of the other gacha games tried to be like Genshin, and funny enough, instead of it's like
Yeah,
it's like
they tried
copying.
to follow suit.
Yes, it's that sort of thing. you know, BR after BR or gacha game after
Yeah.
gacha game, live service after live service. That's a whole other problem too at that. Just too much live service, too much of like,
Yeah.
oh, you gotta stay on the game, right, to play this or to get this skin or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, again, like, okay, let's put like the two hero shooters
Yeah.
that's butting heads right now, which
Mhm.
is Overwatch
Mhm.
and Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for a long time, Overwatch was peak
Mhm.
because their gotcha system or their surprise
Mechanics, yeah.
mechanics was really fun, and it. I'm not saying that Hawk did this. He witnessed me dropping like $50 every fucking season when we used to play, and I would get like the skins already. And I'll be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like the reward there was beneficial, I guess, in the long run. Because again, you drop like 50 or 20, and then you most likely get the skin you have. And if not, then the in-game currency, then you just buy it. Because
Mhm.
you'll collect so much shit
Oh,
and
the
duplicates.
duplicates, yeah.
And then when it came to Overwatch 2, it kind of went a different direction.
It went south. That's what it
Yeah.
went.
Yeah. And then with the battle pass and stuff, it again went into an interesting direction. It did hit a wall, but
Sure.
somehow plow through that wall.
Sure.
And now you just see the outline of the character plowing through the wall.
Mhm.
And then from what people are saying, gameplay wise, it's fun again. Right?
Mhm.
So
Well,
I'm
yeah, I
like,
mean,
okay, but what?
because they went back to what made Overwatch.
Yeah, they
Overwatch
went
in the-
backwards.
They went backwards in the first. It's like, oh my god.
It's like good job, Overwatch. Now the only shit that you need to do to bring back everybody that you lost, but you're slowly gaining them back, put in that PvE mode that you somehow fucking scrapped.
Mhm.
The data's still there. It's saved on someone's fucking portable hard drive, 10 terabyte. I bet you it's still there. Like in the vault. Just
Yeah.
fucking reboot it.
Reboot it.
Okay. Now we have Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
To me, they are doing everything I wish other BRs and hero shooters do. And that the number one thing to me that Rivals is doing good is here's the battle pass. You buy battle pass. Okay, you take a break for 3 months. Okay,
You can finish the
here's
battle
this new
pass.
battle pass. Yeah, here's the new battle pass, but because you bought this old battle pass that was 3 months ago, you can still work your ass off to complete it.
Yeah, that's really cool. You literally just buy the pass, and it's yours to keep.
Yeah, it just sits there until you finish it.
Yeah.
And same thing with like the in-game events. If you don't like this event, don't bother completing it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a completionist, just drop, I believe, like $10.
Mm-hmm.
It's yours until you complete it. If not, you have X amount of days to complete it.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to me, that's really good.
Right, for within the scope of those
Yeah.
types of games, sure.
Yeah. And I guess that's the other thing Marvel Rivals kind of saves me on wallet spending is there's no surprise mechanics. It's all right there. It's like, you want this shit,
You
pay
buy
this
it.
much.
Yeah, you buy it. Yeah.
You want this skin that's in the battle pass, here, just buy the battle pass and fucking just work on it at your own pace.
That's
okay, thank you, bye-bye.
it's essentially what Overwatch 2 could have been or should have been if they're gonna go in that direction of just, oh, you want this skin, you buy it, you know?
Yeah, that's why like when Overwatch 2 had the Transformer collaboration,
Mm-hmm.
I had enough in-game currency to buy the Megatron skin for Ramatra, and that was it. I was like,
Oh yeah.
buy, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out, yeah.
And it's like you don't want to play, Ramatra, because he was kind of like my main tank for like a few seasons.
Oh, what happened? Who took over Ramatra then?
No, well, remember back in the EO days
Sure.
of Overwatch, I wasn't a tank user. I was more DPS. Hi,
Mhm.
Symmetra
Right.
1.0.
One more, yeah, right. Symmetra. Holy shit.
And then I became Sombra, like a Sombra main for like a long time, even with her changes.
Mm-hmm.
But I never like did like tank roles. I did it here and there, but it wasn't like like a staple in my play style. It was either full on DPS or healer, and I was Mercy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
just fucking have the leash onto somebody, and then you just see me in the back,
Mm-hmm.
like hi.
Right.
And then again, like 1.0 Overwatch Mercy players, I was one of those assholes. Okay, everyone, go die in a corner over there. Heroes never
The
die. Okay,
heroes.
I'm gonna
Yep.
hide.
Oh my god, that mechanic. That mechanic, dude. I was always the Torbjorn main. Torbjorn.
No, see, he wasn't a Torbjorn main. He was a turret. That's all he was. Because I legit, and if I still have that video of this motherfucker set up his turret. I think it was on the Chinese map
Mm,
where it's like captured the tower in the middle.
mm.
He sets up his fucking turret. He goes onto the other side of the map and AFKs for like a good 3 minutes.
Did I do that? I don't ever
Yes,
remember
you
doing
did.
that.
I
Okay.
have
You have it on record?
evidence. I need to find it.
You have it on record? Okay. Dang, I don't remember that at all.
And then play of the game because Hawk died a couple. Hawk died a couple of times. He sets up his turret, and he dies, but the turret still lived and got all the kills. And I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yes, fuck you,
Mm-hmm.
trash.
Yep. All right. Let's put that to the side, and let me see if there's one. I think
No, we don't put it aside. We're just gonna knock it off the table. Like,
there's one more like nail to the hopefully AI coffin or bubble is that apparently there's a new law coming to California that you must put a watermark on AI video, letting you know that it's AI, and or you could be fined for hundreds to thousands of dollars. So basically, if you don't disclose your video being AI, then you're gonna be paying a hefty fee, potentially. And that's all there is to it. So I guess if there's one thing to like about California, I guess it's that. Maybe. Any comment on this one?
the price should be higher.
Probably should be higher. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, because you're for the most part using other people's property, or you're using other people's looks or your face, putting that to the algorithm, and then just spit out fucking slop, right? Or for what? For that clout, you know, or whatever that insta hit of likes and all that shit, right? So yeah, I think honestly, it should be higher, especially depending on what's being depicted in there, right? If it's like a trademark thing or like a celebrity or an important person, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Before we continue on, I would like to do a quick bathroom break. So
No. Pee in a cup.
no,
Be a man.
I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. All right. I am back. Let me see. Let's take us back to here. Here we go. Are you back, Zawa? Not yet. Okay. Okay. Let me see.
I have Sakura tea.
Nice. Hold on just a second.
Sorry, at first glance I thought this was something else.
A big what?
So it's at the it's an official Disney product, but
Oh.
at first glance I thought this was fucking something else. I was like, whoa.
What is it? Oh, let me see. Damn, I can't see it. Hold on.
At first glance I thought it was something else. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I was like, whoa. I maybe I mean
Okay then. Okay then. I mean, let's be real. I mean, would you get it?
so let's be real. I really love Venom. Oh god.
Jesus.
And then again for the price of $20, like, oh wow, that's a cheap toy.
Dang. For a whopping $20. Alright, so anyway, after that little distraction, there were some April Fool's stuff. This one was kind of funny to me because, well, I'm gonna play it.
Copyright.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I don't know the rules.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
Fucking Blade.
Understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
But the question is, does Rick Ashley like how much fucking royalties does he get every time that song plays?
So
Be
apparently he doesn't because he didn't I don't think he okay, first off, I don't know if the studio has the rights to it, but well yeah, it's Universal
did-
Music too, so there's that. But I think at the same time, because it's not completely like what do you call trademark, or it doesn't have like the copyrights to it. It can be used by like I don't know, like people or something. It's I heard there's like some like kind of a weird situation with that song. It's hard to explain, but basically it's is not what you think, right? For your typical like major song and the artist and the company, all that stuff. Well, I guess we can look it up right now. I mean, we have the internet. Does Rick Astley? Oh, okay. For some reason, it didn't. Rick Astley get royalties from Rick Rolling. Okay. So let me see. I don't know. Okay, so let me see. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Okay, so it says as of 2010, this is an old article. He received the princely sum of $12. This is because Astley didn't write the song. He only receives a performer's share of the sound recording copyright. So basically, the Rick Rolling that does not go to him. It's whoever has, I guess, it's the right holders, right? It's Universal slash this other one, Warner Chappell Music Singapore, whatever, right? But basically, well, more so Universal Music Publishing. And then even the original publisher, which is Sid Songs, PW Ballads, Mike Stock Publishing Limited, is what or who receives such royalties. Though meanwhile, Rick Astley himself, yeah, I guess it doesn't work like that. I guess it might depend on like what it is, or it might be like it might be like a very specific thing, and then he gets it. But still, oh, there's an actual full version to it. Let me see. Let me see how long it is. Oh, is it? Oh, it's the okay. It's the actual Rick Astley song. Okay. So is that the is it a Rick roll? Or is it just like telling you, oh, this is where the song came from? Anyway, what do you think of the video though? The animation and such.
It's cute.
It's cute, yeah, exactly. I'm not sure like who made it exactly, but it is like it's all here. But like, I don't know if this is like the studio that also makes all the other like Star Rail animation stuff. It might have just been like a different studio doing it just for the sake of this. I feel like, yeah, maybe it might be. It's hard to say because I haven't. They don't really give credit or provide the credits for all the other ones, other than it's the Hoyo Studio or whatever you want to call it. But it does say, it's interesting enough, is they do disclose it says music composition used with permission from original publishers and respective right holders. So they just got the permission to do it. It's not like, oh, we have the rights or whatever to do this or anything like that. So they actually, were able to pull it off with some loopholes, I guess, because yeah, it's not exactly the theme or exactly the song, but it's essentially the essence of the song. Yeah. So that if you're curious about the characters, I'm gonna do a quick rundown. This is Sparksy. So Sparksy is supposed to be like an after image of another pre-existing character, which is Sparkle. Right now, there's kind of like a weird controversy kind of thing between who's the real one, who's the fake one, because supposedly this is supposed to be the avatar of Sparkle, and Sparkle's supposed to be the quote unquote real one. I'll bring up Sparkle real fast. Because she was the first one to be introduced into the universe. Basically, she can kind of like she can cast illusions. Kind of loosely based off of the kitsune stuff. If you're into that Japanese mythology. So basically, she kind of like likes to make illusions and all that stuff by turning into other people and such, and other such illusional stuff. So she's quote unquote powerful, but in a different way. Like she's a good illusionist, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then this is supposed to be like her avatar and for her live stream stuff, but they're on this planet called they're in this world called Planet Cadia, I think it's called. It's the current new region or area you're exploring right now in HSR, and somehow stuff comes to life, like drawings, art, things come to life, and she came to life, and they have a term for it. I think it's like something called like imagine something. Well, yeah, basically she's a avatar that came to life, and she tried to take over, like the stream stuff, and then try to like kind of like get the people to like her, and she can like essentially have like her own little army, I guess you could say, her own little groupie behind her to just wreak havoc, do chaos, whatever. But of course, you stop her, and then now, Sparksy and Sparkle become one, and then, but right now you don't see them, or at least I don't see them because I'm catching up on the story, and so we'll see who gonna won the coin toss, pretty much, because she got defeated, and then Sparkle came in and it's like, yeah, you're done, and then they kind of disappeared, and yeah, so and then they fused. So her name is Evancia. I think it is. I think it's kind of hard to pronounce, but she's supposed to be a Yai Sakura face from the Hoyo universe. Because yeah, you can kind of, if you look up the Hoyo characters, you can kind of see her also reoccurring along with Raiden Mei and such. That's why you kind of see there's Yai Miko, Yai Sakura, her, and then other such incarnations. And then when it comes to Raiden, there's Raiden Mei, there's Raiden Shogun, there's Acheron, like I said, and then right now, like we're playing in ZZZ, there's Permea, who kind of is essentially a Raiden face. Same thing here. She's a recurring character. Right now, she's passing off as like a player in the game that they're playing in Arcadia or Planet Arcadia, gathering masks and stuff like that. And then if you gather all the masks, you get power. Simply put. But she has her own little agenda, but you don't know what it is. So, Silverwolf, she's a Stellaron hunter. Stellaron hunters, I tried to explain it last time, but they're basically trying to hunt down Stellarons, but their real agenda is still like out in the it's still a mystery. So they're kind of right now acting like anti-heroes, but we'll see what's going on later down the line. Silverwolf specifically is a hacker amongst the Stellaron hunters. She just is able to hack into like a lot of like the computer systems and plays a lot of video games and tries. She essentially is a very video game themed character, right? Kind of ironic, right? Yeah. But yeah, she's pretty powerful in her own right. She's a very, very good hacker. And then the only like other people who can rival her is Screwlum, which is the dude with the robot face and has a top hat or has a hat on, whatever. He's like on the cover, even though he's not playable at this point still. And then that's Blade. That's Silverwolf's teammate, kind of. You can say they're friends. Stellaron Hunter, he's immortal pretty much, but he's constantly trying to see who can kill him. And I think at times he wants to kill himself, but like it's like a different specific context to it. But yeah, he's basically immortal because of the curse of the blade. And so yeah. So that's pretty much it on that. Yep. So it's funny because he's like supposed to be like the stoic character, so he's trying to dance, whatever. It's funny, blah blah blah. I like that Evancia is trying to be all like cutesy and whatever. Especially when Serval was dancing. You kind of see, yeah, see. And Sparksy is not having it. Yep, so that's pretty much it. Alright. Meanwhile, with ZZZ, funny enough, they actually made a parody of the Kit Kat situation, right? With the, you know, like that text, that's the shit right here. So ZZZ actually like made their own little thing with Nicole right here. It says, regarding recent false claims, Nicole Tamura, leader of Gentle House, strongly protests. The so-called stolen chocolate has no connection to us. We neither engage nor bother with low-skill theft. We regret the loss of 12 tons of chocolate. As always, we operate with professionalism and efficiency. For suspect tracking, investigations, or high-risk commissions, please contact us. Address New Eridu, Janice Corridor, 6th Street. It's cute. It's cute. You know, for the April Fool's stuff. Was there anything like cool you came across when it comes to April Fool's stuff?
For this year alone? No.
Yeah, for this year, yeah. No.
No, I was more focused on other stuff.
Okay. I think overall the April Fool's stuff was just like lame or very mid, and by comparison to like other ones over the past years, because we actually got games out of it, like actual games. I think even the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was a April Fool's joke, but they actually made a game out of it. And I played it, and I was like, it was actually pretty fun. There was one from Eureka. Remember that? It was like a predecessor to that one fighting game that was largely forgotten after, but like, oh fuck, what was it called? Fighting Layer EX. Remember that? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So that was used. That was supposed, or not supposed to be. It was initially sort of like portrayed as like a April Fool's game, but they're like, oh, by the way, it's an actual game. So it's like April Fool's of itself. It's weird. It's weird. But stuff like that, like, it hasn't really happened this time around. It's like no real games out of it. Nothing really like creative or nothing. So it's like this stuff, like, oh, you know, stolen chocolate, haha, hee hee, fucking basically bouncing off of Kit Kat shit. It's like, ugh, okay, lame by comparison anyway. So that's really all I saw. It was just kind of like more like that. And then what wasn't of April Fool's joke, unfortunately, was like the Nintendo stuff with Mario, the Mario movie being like just not it. Because I know, like, I saw Max's tweet about it, like, oh, you know, we were watching it, and then my kid Ripley was like, nah, basically.
Daddy, I check out.
Yeah, that was basically my first movie rejection, my first time walking out of the theater, pretty much. It's a Mario movie of all things too. It's like, oh man, that's sad, dude. How do you like fuck that up, right? Because if you can't make a movie to impress kids like that, it's like, how mid is it, right? It's weird. Although it's weird because I saw Justin Wong's tweet about it, and like he and his kid enjoyed it. Maybe because she's a little older, but then again, it's like a lot of people don't like it because of how the pacing was, from what I've heard anyway. it's very like a consensus of like, oh, it's like a mile per minute, a lot of references, a lot of key jangling. Oh, Star Fox is in here randomly, like it's
Huh.
yeah. And then it had like little to do with like the actual the Super Mario Galaxy game. Like it's whack if that's all true. But I'm sure it'll make money. I'm sure it will because it's just a Mario movie, but the reviews are not exactly raving, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you planning to watch the Mario movie in theaters or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
You're
it.
gonna watch it? Okay, okay. Let me know how it is. I mean,
Hmm.
I would
Sexy.
sorry. Um, I would like to just go, just so I don't know, just so like I can say I did see it for myself, because it is a Nintendo movie at the end of the day and stuff. But like, God, I'm already preparing to waste my time for that shit. But we'll see. I might watch it
Mhm.
this coming week or whatever. We'll see, depending on how my scheduling is. It should be fine, but we'll see. I might watch it on a Tuesday night or something. But anyway. Or
Yes.
Wednesday. Anyway, so because I actually like going late night because it's like the least amount of people. Anyway, um, that was also real, but also what's real was, speaking of Nintendo. So remember we talked about Nintendo trying to patent like a bunch of things, including the summoning sort of aspect, right?
Mhm.
So they tried to do that, but then they got rejected by the US government at that. All 26 claims under the controversial patent have been deemed unoriginal in a non-final ruling. So it,
Yeah.
yeah. Right, you know, cuz it was okay. I mean, there was always the possibility of it actually going through, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you really can't put a pen on something like gameplay and such, you know? It's just one of those things. Why?
Ye-
You know, probably one can go into it, but like, I don't know. It's just like something you just don't really question or ask, right? Because otherwise it
Mhm.
will really fuck things up for the long term, right? Because like, you know, if let's say Pokemon actually was able to patent that mechanic, right? What else can be done? What else can compete with it? It becomes that monopoly if it does go through. In a sense, it does become a monopoly. So I don't know. Any comment on like such things? Patents and all, like Nintendo and everything.
I'm just waiting for the remember that lawsuit that's supposed to happen with yeah,
Oh,
the
Power World.
Department of Defense.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to hurry up
Yes,
so
you're
I can
right.
just go like just go like
Get it over with.
there it
I
is.
Yeah, I guarantee you they're just gonna just shell out money and that's it. Like they're just gonna just pay Nintendo that hush money and that's it.
What money?
Yeah. It never happened, right? Like cha-ching, like, all right, you know, that's our taxpayer money and shit. More taxpayer money being thrown because oh god, I don't want to go into that. But anyway, yeah. So, um, yeah, there's a whole thing about it. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy did it first, or fucking what was it? Dragon Quest did this first, and this and that. There's so many like Monster Collection games, like yeah, Shin Megami, Tamagotchi, yeah, like virtual pet stuff, of course. Oh my god, that fucking World War II picture, or should I say that post World War II picture?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. That's a W. We take those small victories, you know, because fucking Nintendo right now, because you're just kind of like not really doing much. other than some stuff here and there. But really, like, the whole pan stuff has been just stupid. You know, it's like, why even bother with that stuff? And I mean, I'm pretty sure they have some pans in there, but when it comes to like the big ones, like, oh yeah, the gameplay mechanic stuff and this and this and that. Okay, you know, at least this one in particular did not get the sort of strong approval. I don't know what it means when it comes to non-final ruling. Maybe that it just means um it's not officially over, but at the same time, seeing that it's already been initially rejected is like, yeah, that should tell you that it's not gonna go through.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. One last thing actually. So let's do it. So no.
One more thing.
Yep. This is the gotcha revenue for the
Excuse
it does say Android and iOS. So this is just like the mobile stuff alone. But like once again, number one, of course, is Love and D Space. Don't know how they do it, but you know, it's the opposite of like a lot of the gotcha games, you know, waifus and stuff like that, but you collect pretty boys and husbandos in Love and D Space. I'm not sure if they have like men like, you know, with like beards and stuff like that, but it's always like the you know, like the more of like that fanboy stuff and handsome, like, you know, that delicate looking, you know, that type, right? It's not like the rugged, muscular, you know, that type of thing. Like you wouldn't find them in like the neck of the woods or anything like that. Like these are guys that are just like, they find them in like more like male idol groups or like pop rock or pop idol groups, whatever. But hey, it's working somehow, so that means something. But number two
Mhm.
is Genshin. Genshin is still holding strong. I forget what was during March, other than Barca, which is like he was like the long awaited playable character because he's the grandmaster of like the Knights of Favonius, which Favonius comes from Mondstadt, and Mondstadt is the very first region you go into for Genshin. That's why it's like this long time connection to it for those who are veteran players. But surprisingly, number 3, it is Uma Musume. Actually surprising. Although there's been a lot of like the big banners that have been coming out, including Kida-san Black, who is a very popular character from season 3 of the anime. So maybe that's why. Other than like maybe another popular character to go along with that, which is Diamond, who is Satono Diamond, who also was like the co-star of the season 3 anime. So probably stuff like that did add up. And then there's the anniversary, like well, what do you call the anniversary top-up bonus, which I did partake recently. So I you know, I have a lot of carrots right now, or gems, since it's like a deal. And yeah, so I think that did contribute to that. But the fact that it's number 3 is like kind of big. Otherwise, number 4 is Star Rail. Number 5 is TCG Pocket. Number 6 is Enfield, Arknights Enfield. Naruto Mobile is still in it at number 7, and then ZZZ is you know, still holding it in the top 10 range at number 8 with, yeah, 10 list right here. Number 10, right at number 10 is FGO. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to say the numbers, but yeah, D Space got 40 million, Genshin 40 million, pretty close. So they're kind of neck and neck with each other. 34 million for Uma Musume, 31 million for Star Rail, or almost 32, I should say. And then I'm gonna say Zenless Zone got 16 million, and then FGO 12 million. So yep. Any comment on this stuff?
Where's my money?
Cons-
How much does my money help?
Yeah, considering the Zen list was having the whole like angels thing come in, I'm surprised it's still at number 8. You know, I do wonder what was it like for number no, okay, so number February, it says that it went up by 5, suggesting that it was at number 13. So I'm actually surprised that even the angels aren't really doing that all that much. You know, you have Suna, you have Arya, fucking and then now recently Nongong Yu, so who knows how much Nongong Yu is gonna bring in for, you know, the rest of it, right? Hopefully by the time Permea and Billy come out, it's like, yeah, like put them into at least number 5 at least, but we'll see. Yeah. It's just weird. You know, I mean, I questioned it before. It's like, how is it that a game like Zenless is like lower on the charts, you know? I don't think it ever like reached number 1 at some point. I don't think ever. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see. So yeah, the Uma Musume though, first anniversary stuff, yeah. So that's why there's a lot of players and a lot of people spending money for the banners at the time, especially for someone like Kita-san Black. Anyway, so that's it for the revenue stuff. That's pretty much it. That's all we got. That's all she wrote for this edition of the Hypecast. Anything you wanted to throw in before we skedaddle? Are we good?
Yeah, let's see what hit my wallet. Because I was getting really pissed off at yeah, my wallet.
Oh.
Okay, $60 worth of cards.
My goodness.
The my Ninja Droid should be coming in next Monday. This upcoming Monday, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. I also spend money.
I graduated, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
From Funko Pops to Ninja Droid.
Ninja Droid. That's like, well, okay, it's a little worse because it is more expensive, but at the same time, they do have more stuff to them. Okay.
I mean, Hawk, I'm not going to drop $300 for a fucking statue yet.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Kotobukiya.
I'm not really into the Kotobukiya style. I don't know what it is. Just like, just not doing it for me.
Yeah. I think it's just more like, you know, again, like steps to show your quote unquote wealth. It's like, yeah, everyone starts off like either Funko Pop or those Q Pops or whatever's. Big bobblehead, the big head, but the small body. Kind of like Chibi, but not really.
Yeah.
The Q Pops. Mm-hmm. And then you graduate to Ninja Droid, then you graduate to Kotobukiya, and then
oh my god.
Then you graduate to like whatever hires Kotobukiya, which is like those.
No, you just graduate to the life-size statues.
Sir, if they had a life-size statue of, you know, some characters that I enjoy, there will be signs, and I'll probably be dead.
Yeah,
because my boyfriend would have probably killed me and say that money could have gone to a vacation trip.
I know.
How much was this statue? 1,200.
Yeah,
that could have gone to Japan.
Yeah, that could have gone to Japan. If you had that much money to spend on a life-size statue of, like, I don't know, some character you like, Jesus, man.
I mean, life-size statue of Godzilla. I don't know where the fuck I'll put it.
Hell no, what the
But there will be sign. He's probably going to be in the living room in a corner. And
I don't think
people walk in like
a life-size Godzilla statue. If you're
not really life-size, but like appropriate size.
Yeah, like a fun size. Let's just call it fun size.
Fun size. I mean, it's the same thing like those big ass Pokemon dolls, you know, like the quote unquote life-size Lucario.
Yeah, true. They're not really life-size.
And Gardevoir, and I'm like, It's like,
Life-size Charizard is doable because he's like, isn't he like 4 feet in like the
Yeah,
Pokédex?
he's 4 feet. He's like 4'11".
4'11"
And
or
again,
something.
when you think about it, like in the anime, it's like, how the fuck are you able to carry a kid?
Right.
The kid weighs more than you.
Is Ash really that small? Oh, are the humans in that universe that small? Would
Ash
we?
is immortal. Come on.
Yeah, sure. He's always going to be 10 years old or 11 years old, whatever. Right? He's always going to be. Oh, yeah. One last thing. The Boys final season is going to be next week. Woo! So I can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. And then meanwhile, I am keeping up with Invincible. Very much enjoying it. The last episode was gross. Invincible. That last episode was gross, but good. It was gross, nonetheless. But yeah, we're still getting the superhero stuff. So yeah, the Boys is gonna come in, and then when by the time Invincible clocks out, the Boys is still in it, baby. The Boys is still in it.
Yes.
Yep. And then there's nothing on DZZ, is there? Oh yeah, we just checked it out, so probably likely not, other than this stupid statement thingy. Yeah, it's just more Angel stuff.
Yeah.
And then Billy. And there's Billy.
Oh, I guess to close it off. I recently played because it's cheap right now, and the sale is gonna go away in 4 days. Recently bought Resident Evil 5 and 6 for $5.
Wow, nice. Dang. On what, PlayStation or PC?
Yeah, on PlayStation and
nice.
Steam. So,
Wow.
So we just finished Leon and Helena's campaign or story, whatever.
Okay. What happened to that character? Like the Helena, whatever.
Yeah.
What happened to her? Like
I don't know. Well, because she did like a lot of war crimes, so she's probably behind bars.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay, so she's in jail basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we were starting this stuff, it was like, like Jesus Christ. It's RE6. RE6 it's like you either hate it or you fucking like love it. I didn't like RE6 because there was so much shit I didn't like the mechanics. I kind of was okay with the skill stuff instead of upgrading your weapons. But me and View discovered, like, if we don't take this game seriously, it's a fucking it's comical. Like,
yeah,
we were getting like, no joke, our first legit death was from a cutscene that happened in the city, and View was standing, I guess, in the pathway of a car, and he just got run over after the cutscene got done. And I was like, what the fuck happened? He's like, car just killed me. It's like, did you shoot it back at it to make sure it doesn't kill you? And then my death was the most stupidest. Okay. Stupidest one. If you remember the underground train section. Okay. I'm on one side of the track. The train is, there's the signal it's like, oh, the train is on its way, evade or, get out of the way.
Sure.
Okay. The train is like far away from me, right? Like visually it's far away.
Sure.
And I see like it ran over some zombies, so I was like, ooh, loot. Let me go pick it up. And remember, it's far away from me. But I guess when it was like in that weird turn bend, I was in the proximity of its hitbox and I fucking got run over it. And I was like, oh. It's like, wait. What? I wasn't even near you. And you just decided to hip check me?
Damn.
So yeah, like RE6 is it's again, like, if you don't what's the word? Take it seriously, it's comical.
Right. Don't turn on your brain for this one. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like the next campaign we're gonna do is Chris and Pierce, and I'm like, oh my god, how
Oh
many gay jokes
boy.
are we gonna
Oh boy.
do in this fucking campaign?
Yeah.
Like we're
Pierce.
putting
Mhm.
the Sherry and Jake one last because I
Yeah.
personally hate Jake.
Yeah. I don't think they
Like
did
him, and
anything
I'm
else.
sorry, spoilers. Him
Mhm.
being Wesker's son didn't do anything for me. I was like,
Yeah.
and he's like, and Sherry being there is like, oh hi, what's your name?
Right.
And then from hindsight too, after we finished Leon's campaign, we're like, while all this shit was happening in China and the US, was Mother Miranda doing her dumb shit, in that village?
Yeah.
So because in hindsight, when you try to like line up like the
timeline.
timeline and everything, it's like, is all of this shit like happening while
Simultaneously,
other
yeah.
other factors were like happening, Mother Miranda and stuff.
Yeah.
Because RE7 obviously is like, I want to say a few, maybe 1 or 2 years after the events of 6. Because, again, spoilers, Neo Umbrella was present in RE6, to which that was the clone Ada doing all that shit. And then when you got to 7, and you saw that weird ass Chris model, he took over Neo Umbrella, and I'm like, so you kind of trying to place in the dots, like, what the fuck is going on?
So wait, so what was that? What was that about Chris? Like, was that the real Chris Redfield or like what?
Yes, so that weird ass model that we saw in RE7 in that DLC, that's supposed to be Chris.
Right.
Like actual Chris. And I'm like, that's not Chris. That's one week trying to cosplay as Chris very horribly.
Did they just like
And then we got yeah, I think they were trying to like not modernize him, but just show like, yeah, like Chris went through, because again in 6, Chris kind of like went on his drinking binge, because a lot of shit happened.
Yes. I remember that.
And then, he found his boyfriend, Pierce, but Pierce had to sacrifice himself to save Chris. So Chris probably went back onto his drinking, sipping on the booze again.
Yeah. Came back to booze, yeah.
And then,
so that was Chris. It's not just some like dude trying to be like Chris Redfield, but
Chris. No, that was actual Chris Redfield in that cutscene in RE7. Then we finally got proper Chris in RE8.
Yes. So they went back to that model then.
Yeah, so it was like, oh good, you got muscles.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay. So it's just like an experiment.
Making my boy.
So it's just an experiment of like, okay, maybe we'll try this Chris, and then people didn't like it.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna try this twink Chris. It's like, no. It's like, you're scaring my boyfriend.
Yeah.
He wants buff Chris. Give him meat.
Yeah. So they went back to muscle head Chris. Okay, got it. Okay. Because I remember that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then I was like, and then you have RE9 with fucking Leon. It's like, bruh, how are you? Because again, looking at all the cutscene in 6 and how much shit, your characters go through, like they fall like from like hundreds of feet, land on their sides and stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
And then you look at where Leon is now in RE9. It's like, Leon, how many bones are replaced?
Yeah.
Are you at this moment a cyborg at this place? Because you, at this point, you must have had like so much fucking like broken bones. And stuff.
Like
Your insurance must be
a lot of screws and like a lot of metal, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, Leon, your fucking insurance must be like fucking like up through the roof already. Or you probably don't even have any insurance because the insurance companies are just looking at you going like, yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
We don't know. But even the hospitals are like, okay, next patient. Oh God, it's Mr. Kennedy. Nope, nope, sorry, nope, you're not. Nope, get out.
So is Leon still wait, is Leon ever like working for the government or something like that at one point or no?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was. Yeah, he's been after. What was it? 2? Yeah, after 2, he worked for the president,
right.
and that's why he went to go and save
Ashley.
his daughter.
Oh, his daughter. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley. Yeah.
Leon, help me, Leon.
Yes.
Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so and then by Resident Evil
By 6,
6,
he
okay.
was still working for the government.
Gotcha.
Then that should happen.
Gotcha.
And then when we got to where 9 is, it's kind of like he still works for the government, but not really.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Maybe
still, it's like Jesus.
Well, he definitely has
Christ.
connections, so maybe there's that too. So he's gotta have connections.
And he's still trying to chase that Asian ass.
No,
Ada, wait. It's like that
Ada.
bitch gone already, honey.
Hey man, I don't blame Leon, dude. Ada is pretty hot. She is pretty hot. I don't blame him. Even though like the other women are like, "Hey, Leon, over here. I love you too." Leon's like, "No."
Leon, you need to have sex with my sister. With your bloodline strong. He's like, no. He's like, no, Chris, you could have done that with any girl, but you chose a guy named Pierce. It's like, Will. Yeah, but
Yeah, but yeah.
fucking hate fucking that stupid scene.
Yes.
Chris, the whole world's about to die.
Yeah,
but
like
if I was in that scene with them, I'll be like, not a good time to think with your dick, sir.
Hey man,
trust me, I do that 24 hours a day.
Jill is up there. Jill is up there too, so I don't blame Chris for that one. I don't blame him.
Yeah, but you really like blonde? Jill?
Okay, not blonde Jill. Okay, fine, but like the
thank you.
classic, the
we
classic,
had to clear.
Yeah, the classic Jill. I like classic Jill. I kind of like the other Jill that was like in the newer one. It was like what was it? 3 remake or whatever the hell. That one.
Oh, the remake, yeah.
Yeah, that one's all right. I kind of like that one, but the classic one's always it's a classic. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we can cut it there, and we can
be
end
good, kids.
Yes, we are going to be back for next week. Hopefully, we have a less of a dry spell, and instead we, literally talk about like chocolate and like all this other stuff.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So, anyways, thank you very much, and we will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Goodbye, people.
We hardly use that anymore because we kind of just go into the visual entertainment stuff if we even have that.